Because I had a situation where I had a woman, we were fuck buddies. And this was a chick who would, when she did come over, you know what I'm saying, for sex, she would do extra shit. You know what I'm saying? She would even bring me shit. She was the type of woman that would be willing to cook me a meal and take me out on her dime and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she hit me up and was complaining about the fact that, you know, you don't take me out, what's up with that? And I told her, point blank, that's not what we do. When I get horny, I call you up. If you're free, I step through. If you get horny, you call me up. If I'm free, I fall through. I'm like, that's it. That's what the fuck we do.
Women will get with guys as placeholders. Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman? And you're not talking about some hypergamy? This is real simple. The reason why women treat you like shit, the reason why women got an attitude with you, the reason why women fucking diss you and disrespect you is because they never liked, loved, or respected you in the first place. Your whole story is cap, bro. Matter of fact, it's big cap. I'm gonna call you the Mad Hatter. Fuck!
I don't know why it would happen to me to lie. You guys didn't even know me. Why would I lie to you?
Let's say you did. You act like you've never had sex a day in your life, bro.
What it is you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. That's why you can't make any progress, bro.
All the sex that you've gotten, I'm pretty sure it's been handed to you.
When a woman meets a man that's valuable and knows who the fuck he is, she knows that she can never overpower a nigga with game or a real dude or a man of value and not even to say a man of value, because that sounds too much like what other niggas be saying. What I really mean is a man that knows his value. When a woman is dealing with a man that knows his value, she knows that she cannot overpower him. So she ends up saying to herself, well, if I can't beat him, I gotta join him. But when a woman is in a room full of dudes that know they value, she knows that she has to submit. And if she don't submit, she got to get the fuck up out of the room.
No matter what level she brings it to, how loud she get, disrespectful or talks fast, you have to keep your cool. You have to keep it on your energy level. So if you want her to be submissive, you want her to be calmed down, you want her to bring it down a notch, you won't yell louder than her. Talk to her like this. Yo, I don't do that. I don't know if you talk to people like that, but that's not how you're going to talk to me. That's not what I do. And if you're going to continue to do that, I will show you exactly where the door is. I will escort you out, tell you have a nice trip, and send your ass right to the gulag. You'll be gone. I don't tolerate that from people in my life.
For all you surface dwellers out there and shit, how does it feel following all these motherfuckers on the other side of the streets talking about don't do shit? Well, if you ain't gonna do shit, then why don't you do man shit? Don't run away from fear. Don't dwell in the past. Don't give away your power. Don't feel sorry for yourselves. Don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Don't worry about what people think about you. Why don't you do some man don'ts if you're gonna do a don't anyway? Grass eating lion.
It's sad to see so many men suffer from bitch assness, and the women know there's such at an advantage with weak men. They try to shut me up. This is the part of being a man, is standing on your squares, understanding that nobody's going to move me. I move mountains. Nobody's going to move me off my square. They need to respect your word. There needs to be a shift in behavior when you get home. They need to understand what the deal is when you're around them. There's no such thing as compromise with men. Compromise.
You should be fucking at the
all day. All day. These conversations are obviously too in depth. They're too in depth with these bitches, man. What are we talking about? You're a truck driver, bitch. I come in every state and I fuck hoes. That's what I do. And you gonna be one of them, or I'm gonna find one that will.
And the thing is, if she got an issue with you not having a place to stay, that means she ain't really feeling you.
Respect to Scary Perry for the $5 super chat. He says, Salute to the Real Game No Theory panel. Best show on Sunday. I don't know what leaving pussy on the table means, because pussy's not valuable enough to be left on the table in the first place, in my opinion.
I'm gonna have Christmas lights back there, and I'm fucking bitches under the light.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains assertive men who are kings of their castles, men who don't make excuses or blame women for everything that's going wrong in their lives, men who don't make the game about women, instead they make the game about the man. So, if you're into theory or use soft, weak-ass words like hypergamy, red pill, no fap, be on your purpose, high value man, or money, clothes, and status, buddy, you're in the wrong place, and you need to go 2 doors down where the male cuddle parties and circle jerks are going on. This is a man's space.
Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, as long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be. Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. The authentic players of the game.
Let it be no confusion. This here is a movement. Leveling up, real talk, ain't no illusion. Helping all the men see the light, that's right. Only bringing the truth, you can't deny, that's the vibe. We gon' bring you the insight, bring you the game plan. Show them we real men, we ain't never breaking. You know what I'm talking about, I know that you hear me. Yeah, this is real game, no theory. Let's go, real game, no theory. Here to make it happen, teach men how to be men. Now it's time to put in action. Taekwondo and K-Zagging, we got Miles in the building. Mr. 1950 and Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. Lucario and the anti-villains. We gotta keep it real, this ain't about hurt feelings. Speak the truth, gotta say it loud so you hear me. Real game, no theory. They don't want you to be who you destined to be. Real men are necessary, not accepting defeat. Talking the man mindset, and this is the time now. We will never fold, never fall off or bow down. Time to make it happen. We ain't even stressing. So many don't take accountability for their actions. I gotta say it louder if you don't really hear me. Speaking the truth, this is real game, no theory.
Yo, we here. What's poppin'?
Good. All right. I got Miles. What's going on? Miles on his way in, I guess.
Yeah, he should be on his way.
I just want to say this. Shout out to the minor 49er Nation.
Let's go, huh?
Oh
shit! Bang bang!
Look at Steve.
Bang bang! Oh, I called this nigga, man. This nigga Steve was going for the other team live.
Now I'm doing a show and this bitch calls me yelling and screaming about that bullshit.
Because he was talking all that mess, man. You know what I mean? We overcame an obstacle.
That's right.
Next.
That's right. Oh, bro, there were dudes on the internet talking about, the Packers lost more than the 49ers won. Bitch, nigga, we won the game. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like niggas that, you know, can't take accountability. You know, these niggas are these red pill sports followers can't take accountability.
Oh shit! Let's go around the room. The one that's all excited and shit. 1950.
Hey man, shout out to the Bay Area, man. We out here, man. You know what I mean? We out here winning today. You know, shout out to this game, man. We undefeated, still undefeated, man. I know y'all feel it in your soul how life is slow and easy for y'all, but hopefully we can help these men for their life to slow down, man.
Absolutely. Stevie Dean wins, man. Mindset. Guys, please get y'all crayons out, man. We're going to chop it up. Appreciate y'all. Lucario, what's up, man?
Yo, what up? It's your boy, Mr. Lucario, Bad Boy, the dating game. What's good? Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com, masculineidentitymembership.com, man. Let's make it happen. Let's go.
All right, Zach, you got it, my brother.
Manhood is indeed a skill set. The better team won. Yeah, McCaffrey, he's a 49er. The 49ers won that fucking game. Hit the like button. Let's go.
This is some bitch ass shit. All right, so all right, guys, the number. Let's give it. I guess I will. Should I post mine or which I?
Yeah, I mean, post yours for now, and then when Miles come up, we could switch it up.
We'll post mine for now, and lines be open on that. Then when Miles comes in, but we gotta play the video clip. So let's go ahead and play the clip real quick. And viewer discretion is advised, gentlemen, on what you're about to hear. But this is the topic. Here we go.
Black man that use the word tricking, just put yourself in the dunce caps. Tricking is a word that you try to use for men who you can't beat. And access to beautiful women starts with your resources. And they pay it because it is far more efficient and effective. See, for all you game and trick dudes, what you cannot tell me is the time value of your money and how much time you have to put into gaming a broad up versus saying, look here, man, Richard Greer, $3,000 for the weekend access, and then you stepping. But the problem is you don't have the $3,000. No. Wait.
When a woman is truly attracted to you, she makes access so easy. So men have gone into this world of thinking, if only I get rich, I can access any woman. All women just want money. But if you speak to handsome men and men who are really, really attractive, they'll tell you, I've never even spent a penny on a woman, and I've had whatever woman I want. The reality is, what happens with rich men is they are essentially accessing women who don't actually want to be with them.
I was actually wondering if you cared to join me for dinner.
I'm the only one working here tonight.
It's another time then.
Mm-hmm. That's it? You're not going to offer to buy every painting in here so I can close up early? I think I actually tried that once.
A woman that can be bought isn't worth having.
All right.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit.
He pulled a silverback move right there, though. That nigga rolled up on the bitch and got in her presence. That
Right.
shit worked, my nigga.
Let me say this for all the guys that just don't know. Us four, Miles, the dudes that we rock with, we did not create the word trick or game. All of this predates us. This is what I would suggest guys do. If you don't know who Iceberg Slim is, do your research, right? He's a pimp that came up mostly in the 30s and 40s, a little bit in the 20s. He wrote a book called Trick Baby back in the 1960s, and they did a movie back in the 1970s. Trick Baby was basically a guy who was born from a prostitute and a trick. So all these terms predates us. Here's the reality of it. There will always be the have-been and the have-nots, okay? Mm-hmm. So what that basically means, if you don't know how to attract a woman naturally, which is basically evoking a woman's primal desire sexually, if you don't know how to do that, if you ain't gamed up, when you're a lazy motherfucker and you got to cope with the fact that you are inept as a man and women just don't fuck with you like that, then you have to manufacture attraction. You have to use money because you don't have the gift of gab. You don't have a mouthpiece. You don't have that masculine aura and presence about yourself to actually get women to fuck with you on the strength of you just being the man that you are. Y'all got it.
Now that's real shit. You know, it's funny because a lot of times what happens is that guys who are tricks, what they try to do is they try to rationalize the situation and make it seem like they're smarter or got one up on everybody. You know, they're like, well, I just got the money, so I'll pay. And you know, they use that whole logic of, well, you just ain't doing it because you ain't got the money. You understand? It's that same feminine energy where women will be like, well, if you broke, just say that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just right. They say it like because you ain't doing it, you ain't got it. No, we got it. We just ain't doing it. You feel what I'm saying? So the problem is a lot of these dudes, what they do is they use money to cope because they know that money is the only thing that they have to attract women because they don't see themselves as valuable. So the women will never see themselves as valuable. And then, you know, it just goes in that direction. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, we try to tell you guys that when you understand game and learn game, you'll realize, and this is what the lady said in another clip, is that you're dealing with women who don't really want you in the first place. You understand? And my thing is, I don't understand how a man could look himself in the mirror dealing with a woman he knows that's only there because he has money. That's crazy to me.
You know what it is? He ain't got no dignity.
Well, you know, I never had the money. You know what I mean? You know, I grew up poor. I mean, I never had to stay. We had a 2-bedroom apartment. I had to stay when I was in Maryland, the DMV. I had to stay in the same room with my sister in elementary school. Still got the women. Didn't have the money in junior high school. You know what I mean? Didn't have much clothes. You know how house school sometimes is. It's all about what you're wearing and if you're fitting into the new. Didn't have that. Still had women. Got out of high school and everything. Still then started saving my money, and I just a little like a stingy person. But the thing was, because the thing that I had that was greater than my money was my mouthpiece and the belief in myself, which was a greater powerful. And when women are so used to going out with average guys and regular guys who have things, they can get the meals and they can get those trinkets and all other stuff. But people don't understand what they want the most. They want a motherfucker to tell them what the deal is. They need a motherfucker to show them that you're not special. And the thing about it is, people don't even realize or understand. Before I throw it at my dog 50, women trick on us. See, y'all don't understand how women trick. Women spend money on us. Women will buy us, I'm sure these two knuckleheads below me will get 49er gear. Lucario, he can get a brand new bike. You know what I mean? So women trick on men, dog. But you got it, Fifth.
You know what? I mean, shout out to my pops. I know I always quote a lot of things my, OG say, man, a lot of times, man. Pops told me, man, he said, man, pussy's free. You just got to have the knowledge to know how to get it for free. So for me, I've always was raised by individuals that understood that pussy never had no value. You are the valuable one. You have to put yourself in position, meaning have the game to understand why women want to give that to you and everything else. So I'm with you, Steve. Like, it was a quick story, man. 17 years old. It was this one lady, I guess a lot of men came really fond of at the schoolhouse. You know what I mean? And, for me, I've already was maximizing my potential around, you know what I mean? So there was one day after the hoop game, I was on the hoop team too. Wasn't that great. I was 6 men off the bench, but I was coming off the floor or whatever. And she was like, you know what, every time I talk to you, you never talk about trying to holler at me or nothing. I said, well, two people have two choices, right? The choice I made wasn't you at the time. And then she was like, oh, okay, well, take my number, whatever. So, I ended up getting her number. So let me make a long story short. So long story short, I didn't call her all fucking weekend. And when I tell you on that Monday, and she rolled up to the school with fucking donuts and fucking candy, nigga, at the school, donuts and candy, and brought it to me in the quad in front of every fucking body. And let me tell you something, I didn't even make a phone call to her. So I knew off top that she was really fucking into me. Because women ain't, I knew when women spend their money and they do public gestures with that money, like that's a whole nother level. So what I'm saying to you men is, if you feel like that your value is in reverse, then really what you're doing, you're presenting yourself just like a woman would, because men don't present themselves in that way.
Real quick, Miles, you got the phones down, brother?
Yeah, I'm good with the phones. Yeah, appreciate it. Hey, sorry for being late. I really don't know what the fuck happened. I just stopped looking at the clock, and when I looked up, it was past 12. My God.
We all has been getting rolled backwards before, man. We forgot what time it was. You know what I mean?
Miles dump up in there.
Yeah, y'all.
And congratulations to my nigga Zach on the new camera. Appreciate you, bro. I really appreciate you.
Oh, I wasn't in the main light.
I've been, well, whatever, nigga. I've been waiting for you to improve.
Hold on, my nigga got a new cam. Hold on, put him on the big screen. My nigga, look at my nigga over here shining,
looking crisp.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about, man. We can finally see the nigga in there, man.
The nigga
I thought that nigga was in a dungeon for years. I thought that nigga was in somebody's nigga garage.
For real, bro, for real. This nigga been spitting the game from the cave for real. Like, God damn, nigga.
I just want to say this before you jump on it, Miles. Okay, this is why I say hashtag her debit card works too.
Right.
Since high school, I've been having.
I was 17, dog. I will never forget that.
Shit like that. I've been having that, so I'm used to that. Go ahead, y'all got it.
Yeah.
Apple fritter too, by the way.
We doing the we giving the topic, right? Well, you know, look, to me, looking at money's a masculine thing. Money's a masculine tool. You know, that's why for the most part, you know, women don't even know how to save and invest money like that. You give a woman money and she's just buying whatever makes her feel good. That's why it's up to us as men to, you know, to run the household, to get the bills paid, to do certain things, because a woman just wants to feel a certain way, right? She just wants to know that the money's there if it's needed, but she's not really the one to take the lead and to do all of the shit that it takes, because it requires logic. It requires emotion. Like it requires a lack of emotion to deal with money the correct way. I mean, shit, even if you understand stocks and even shit betting on sports, you understand, you know, you got to play the percentages and not make bets based on how you feel. You get what I'm saying? So that's the very reason why money is not a feminine thing. Money is a masculine thing. And so if you're a man trying to cape for a woman and trying to get a woman to feel a certain way about you using money, like you're playing the wrong game. You're literally playing the wrong game. You understand what I'm saying? So as a man, you gotta focus on logic. You gotta understand that she's there to feel a certain way, and you're there to use the money in a certain way. She don't have nothing to do with that. You understand? So she don't even need to know how much money you make. All she needs to do is to know how to feel secure. And the only way she's really going to feel secure is by the content of your character, not the size of your wallet or your bank account.
Clean sweater, Miles.
Hey, appreciate it.
Real shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Real shit.
Yeah, well, I just want to say, like, all right, this person right here said, see, this is what's the problem with you dumb motherfuckers, man. Y'all, you understand, if Lil Wayne didn't have his fame or anything like that, you actually think he gonna get some pussy?
Man, look at Wayne.
Yeah, y'all got it. Y'all
look at Wayne, dog.
But
you know that shit never made any sense. It ain't tricking if you got it, because you actually need to have it to trick. So that's literally the point. Like, that's literally how tricking happens, is because you have it and you did it.
So, let me say this about that dumbass statement. It ain't tricking if you got it. There are rich tricks and then there are broke tricks.
Mm-hmm.
See, the difference between a rich trick and a broke trick is a rich trick won't miss it. A broke trick will.
Right.
That's the only difference.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. That's real shit.
And then,
So guys,
go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
I'm not go ahead.
Now I was saying too, y'all got to understand too, when a woman's into you, this type of stuff doesn't come up. Like this is not in the equation of her being around you. She'll damn near cut you off when you saying something about, oh, you know what? Don't even worry about it right now. We don't even worry about that. Yes. You know, I got it. You know what I mean? Or you gotta understand, man. Women, they're so enamored when they finally get in the presence of one. When that one come around, they're so enamored because they've been dealing with losers. This is why you losers believe tricking is the norm. Because you guys outnumber us. You guys are infested with this disease called tricking. And so what happens is when they come around us, they be like, man, this you know what? This dude has value. You know what I mean? So I need to be around him. And so they start to use their resources to help you out.
Exactly.
You know, anybody, I know Lakar had something to say, but anybody real quick, anybody that, see, I think people don't even understand the tricking part because they're like, well, I don't give women money, but you don't understand what you do on the sidebar. If you go to the gym for a bitch to get your body right, you tricking. If you go to the mall and get clothes for a fucking woman, you're tricking. Anything you do for anything outside of yourself, you're tricking, especially if you're doing it for a woman or to get the pussy.
Yeah, I line my beard up because I know bitches like it like this. You know what I mean? I'm a lightweight trick right here. I'm a lightweight trick. No, I'm just playing. That's what I'm saying. I do the shit for me, dog, because I like it, nigga. You know what I mean? How niggas is that?
It says, do you guys think women view a man as a whole package? He can slack in some areas and they will overlook things because he has a lot going on.
Okay, let me address that. Okay, if you have a woman who doesn't have value herself, she might overlook some shit for a little while. But here's the thing, see, and this is the problem with guys.
Too many resources for women to overlook nowadays, though.
Exactly. You think you can show up and just be strong in this area and be weak in all these other areas, and that one little thing you strong in is gonna make up for all your other deficiencies. No, those things will come back to bite you. Now, if you're talking about just casual sex, yeah, you can get away with some of that shit in the interim. But when you're talking about dealing with a woman for an extended period of time, those things you lack will cost you. They will be an issue.
Like I gotta address too. I'm not gonna say that you do YouTuber name, but it was this YouTuber, and he's a smaller YouTuber, but he's not really that small. So this motherfucker had me on the thumbnail, and he was addressing some of the stuff that happened with me and the other guy, and so it was this bitch on the motherfucking panel, and this bitch was like. And they was like, oh, do you think you can get 50 to trick? You think you can get 50 to, give you money, whatever it is, finesse me or whatever. So this bitch stood up. She had a little ass or something. These niggas fell over. Like, oh my god, fell over. When I'm talking about fell over, there was a panel of like 6 men. They was like, oh my god, you will definitely get him to trick. These things, it's just natural. We gotta, nigga. It was so bad. And so this is what I'm saying. It was so bad that it angered me, nigga. And so I'm just gonna say this, dog. We're in a fight. Like, gentlemen on this panel, we're in a fight to save these men's lives, dog. I mean, we're not gonna be able to save everybody because we're not gonna be able to reach everybody. But if we when we die, I'm gonna have one of the biggest tombstones on the planet, nigga. I'm be the only tombstone with my full 6'2" body is standing up, nigga. I want the whole headboard. I want it all standing up, nigga, with the fit on.
So all I'm seeing in these questions is I'm seeing dudes looking for a reason to slack. Right. That's all I'm saying. I'm looking for dudes. I'm seeing dudes looking for a reason to slack. I'm looking look. We're human beings, and there's no way to be perfect. Right? We get that, right? But see, your identity and the consistency of your identity, it has to, like you got to have a baseline. You got to have some type of baseline of a standard. Like the problem with so many of these motherfuckers, bro, like they don't even want to make a decision. They don't want to. Like how we could sit on this panel and we could say what we say. and stand by it. And if somebody don't agree, or if somebody look at us and say some shit, it's like, it is what it is, because I'm comfortable with who I am. It's like none of these motherfuckers is comfortable with who I am, with who they are. They're just waiting for the opportunity to be able to give an excuse as to why they came up short.
Hey, I'm gonna push back a little bit, Miles. Let me tell you my philosophy on being perfect. I think men with game are perfect.
Yeah.
And I think we are. And the reason why I think we are is because the only way we're not perfect, it would be for somebody else to tell us we're not, and we don't give a fuck about that. We are perfectly perfect. So the thing is like I may do things different than you. You may do things better than me. That doesn't make me not perfect though. I'm perfect for me. You know what I mean? So
I get you.
I don't know, man. I think a lot of times men, this is imperfect thing. A lot of times they want to use that, like you said, as an excuse, dude. Like they live on that. Oh, even in the Bible says, we all fall short. You know what I mean? And they always try to mention this type shit.
Bro, don't you ever use that word compromise on here.
Yeah, man, don't use that.
Don't ever use that.
What is that? What is that? What does that mean? Call in. Call in.
Yeah, call in.
I don't know what that means.
Tell us what that fucking means. Yeah, but no, I would get back on what people were saying. Miles. Miles is perfect. Miles is perfect for himself, because there's only one Miles.
There's only one Miles.
There's only one Zach.
Miles is a cold nigga, man.
And all these motherfuckers are cold.
Yeah.
Because you know why? Because they ain't trying to be defined by anybody else but themselves.
Right.
That's what makes us so perfect. And we will stand on who we are, and we'll die on that motherfucking hill, and we will never barter, sway just to get a piece of pussy or a woman's attention. Because these motherfuckers are not important as how we feel about ourselves. And that's what game teaches you. We are perfect to ourselves.
You know what? I stand corrected. I do stand corrected, because I understand the philosophy. I do understand that, and I stand corrected.
Let me say this, because someone asked the question in the chat: is going to the strip club tricking? If you're going to the strip club and you giving bitches dollars, shake their stinky, swear their ass in your face, yes. If you're getting lap dances, yes. If you sitting down holding court with a stripper and you buying her drinks for her to sit next to you, that shit is tricking.
Well, you know what? Not only are you a trick, you're a mark. So y'all don't understand. See, women have files on each and every one of you dumb bitches, and they know exactly what your sweet spot is. So when you come in, they're gonna talk to you like they really like you. They care about your day. They're gonna sit on your lap, and they're gonna see you as a sucker, man.
Yeah, so when you really can see that. See, like, this is why when I was real young, I was like, yeah, strip club's not for me. Right? That's not my thing.
What?
It's not my thing. So when I was really young, I just wanted to experience. I was like, let me go over here. But if you notice, they are masters at inviting themselves in the conversation. Mm-hmm. They are masters of sitting on your lap. They are masters of trying to say things to make you feel good. They are masters. So for you losers not to see this shit happening in real life outside of the club,
right?
It's fucking amazing to me, dog.
Bro,
it's happening all the time.
Bro, I was in the gym the other day. Me and my trainer we was moving to a machine, and it was these two chicks, right? These two, the type, the weave, fronting for the gram type shit. Yeah. And my trainer was like, "Y'all finished with these machines, whatever." And she was like, "Oh, of course, sweetie. Yeah, we're done. Thank you, sweetie." And I said to my trainer, I said, "I can't stand that sweetie shit." Mm-hmm. He said, "You peep that shit too?"
Right.
he was like, that shit just didn't sound right. And I was like, yo, when a bitch that don't know you giving you nicknames or calling you sweetie and all that type of shit, yeah. It is like that finesse. And the thing is, I know what she does to other niggas in her life.
Right.
But as soon as she say that shit to me, it sounds like fucking. She may as well just call me an asshole or some shit. She may as well like talked about my mother just now. You understand? when a bitch call you sweetie out of nowhere, it's the same as the bitch at the strip club trying to sit on your lap trying to get some money for a dance. It's the same as the bitch on the blade talking about hey baby, looking for a good time. And it's the same shit with these dumbass Bitcoin millionaires paying a bitch's rent for no fucking reason. You see what I'm saying? All because she gives them, shout out to ARC, the possibility of pussy. You see what I'm saying? Right. But I swear to God, man. Me and my boys when I was younger, we all went to the strip club and it was cool for about 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Cool for about Lucario. Seriously, how many times did we actually go?
I think like I went there like maybe twice in my life, and I was like, every time I was like, I gotta get the hell out of here.
Get out of here, man.
Fuck up, it's the worst. And you see these niggas, they falling for it. They got the bitch sitting on it, touching them, and they stop shit.
You're a trick, man.
Like niggas stop. But anyway, we got and shout out to can I get some podcast with the $5 super chat? He says salute to the panel.
Hey, bang bang. Bang bang.
Yeah, man.
Bang bang. How about it?
Hey, man. Shout out to Dak with the quivering lip at the press conference, man. It's fucked up. Anyway, now, what's up, Steve? How you doing, bro? Everything all right?
Steve is sick. Steve is sick.
You're not even a football nigga like that. I'm just fucking with you to fuck with you. But anyway, now
you notice haters of team have the longest index finger. Their motherfucking middle finger is long as fuck. That nigga shit was like niggas like hella long.
All right, sorry. 941. Thank you for your patience. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 941. Go ahead.
How's it going, guys? Drew, 38, Florida.
Drew, 38, Florida. That's what's up. All right, what's up?
All right. So I was just going to say your shit's so important, what you guys are teaching. I was just watching on the news. This trick went to he went down to Colombia. And he was murdered. He was on a dating app, and he swiped right on some girl, met her up. They were talking about it on the news, saying he was the victim.
Right.
They should have been saying he was tricking on the news.
Right.
I don't think you should be killed for tricking though.
What's that?
I would have to agree with that. I don't think you should be killed for tricking. I mean, I agree with the understanding.
No, I'm not saying he should have been killed. I'm just saying on the news.
I mean, he was a victim now. I get what you're saying. He was a victim, but what I'm saying is he was a victim twice. Right? He was a victim physically, but mentally his ass put himself in a victim situation, so he made that choice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You can't put yourself in that situation. You know what I mean?
Right. Shout out to Tony Praying Mantis for the $5 super chat. He said, "What's up, fam? Donating to the game and rebuilding your YouTube channel." Yep.
How nigga is that?
All right.
about I have no personal problem with dudes that want to pay for sex. If that's what you want to do what you want to do. The issue I got is when they come to the internet talking like they're doing something. But also, I mean, in my personal opinion, they're poisoning the well with their information. Like I'll take Kevin Samuels for example. Okay, that whole high value man was really a bunch of dudes that are high value tricks, and they really were coping. Look, here's the reality of it. I'm just gonna call it like I see it. A lot of these so-called high value men tricking niggas, all these niggas was some no pussy get niggas back in high school, college. They were marginalized, cast to the side. Then when them niggas got a little bit older and they got a little bit of money and they were actually able to use their money to influence women, these niggas started feeling themselves a little too much. And then they came to the internet acting like they was doing something. And my thing is, if you want to trick in silence, nigga, trick in silence. See, there used to be a time back in the day, back during the Prohibition era, when these mayors and politicians and men of means, when they would go to these brothels and just do their thing, but they wasn't bragging about it. It was quiet as kept. Now there's niggas on the internet bragging about paying for pussy. There are some hoes. I just want to point that out.
But also too, I don't think people know, but you're trick in your relationship too. You could be with a woman and be a trick.
Right.
That's
like that is a thing. Like, so if you first of all, if you're in this relationship and you have to fund this woman in order to be in your presence or be around you or be in a relationship with you, you are a trick. You're not tricking is not just pre-pussy. You know what I mean? It is also in a relationship and marriages. There's a lot of men out here functioning under the notion is if they lose their job, they're gonna lose their woman. Now this is a fucking thing. Like these motherfuckers out here, man. You know, I'm gonna lose. You know, if I don't make this money, man, you know, I'm probably gonna lose everything. Nigga with game don't lose a motherfucking thing.
Yo, so caller, you had a question?
No question. I was just going to say, if this dude was listening to your stuff, he would have said, game saved lives.
Right. How did they say that he died on the report?
Yeah, how did he die? What did they say happened?
What happened? He went down to Colombia and he was swiping on one of the apps. He met up with the girl, and she set him up. I'm sure there were other people on top of her.
Is this phone cutting off? What's that mean?
Let me say this. Let me say this real quick.
On a Facebook, on a Facebook Live, the date, and he's like, "This is my date." They showed this all in the news.
Okay.
So what should have happened was on the news. They should have said this trick died. If he would have not been tricking, he wouldn't have died.
They should have preferenced it. They should have.
But here's the thing, and I want guys to understand, because I don't want guys to think that tricks are the only dudes that can fall victim to getting set up.
Right.
If you're dealing with women on their terms, you always put yourself at a disadvantage.
Exactly.
You deal with women strictly on your terms, you won't get caught up.
Exactly.
That's a trick mentality too, though.
You don't need to go to Colombia for that. Like, we've had callers who called
exactly. Why I was thinking that too. Why did he even go down there? And he bought her this nice fancy dinner, all this stuff. He didn't have to do all that. And I think he was living in California. There's a melting pot of women. Why do you have to go down there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but well, I'm gonna tell you, man, because 50's out here. This is, you gotta understand. I limit their access out here.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I mean, there's a lot of, I'm gonna give California, I'm gonna show them some love, man, a little bit, man. But this is a pimp state, really, dog. I'm gonna tell you right now, dog. Just from even if you remember the '90s West Coast music, it was like, I'm too quick on my toes to be caught up with you hoes. Like the mentality of it is that we ain't spending no motherfucking money out here, man. You bet you gonna do. That's how it goes. Is that pimp mentality? But they end up tricking because they don't have game. They understand the concept, but they don't have the game to execute it.
Right. Well, like Country Wayne said,
He
he would rather a woman.
Wallet.
He would rather a woman like him for his money than like him
that was a bitch ass nigga right there.
because he don't want them to take up all his time.
Yep. In that on the news, they showed her reaction when he was showing her off on Facebook Live, and you could tell she was just, rolling her eyes like just another fucking mark.
See, you know what it is? You know what it is, caller? The reason why going abroad is so enticing to these guys is because the exchange rate is cheaper to trick over there.
Right.
Here's the reality.
Right.
A lot of regular wage earners that can't afford to trick over here. Because here's the thing: if you're making $50,000 a year over here, you can't really trick on a chick that make 100 plus because that money won't stretch. But if you go abroad and you deal with bitches that live in 10 huts and shit, you know what I'm saying? Your money is going to stretch further over there, so they're going to be more impressed with your ability to pay for whatever you're paying for over there.
Right.
I agree. Not to mention the food tastes way better down there too, I'm sure, depending on where you go.
Yeah.
No, I didn't like Brazil food. Brazil food is terrible.
I wasn't a Brazil fan at all. It's like a third world country to me, dog. It's not really
right.
The roads and shit, nigga. I don't know if y'all been to Rio?
Yeah, we was in Rio. Yeah,
the Rio is not. I don't know. Hey, the women, okay, but the environment
is whack.
It's horrible, nigga. I ain't with none of that shit, dog.
Yeah, that girl on the that he was showing off, she was like a walking red flag. She had all the tats all over her neck and shit. You could tell she was a gangster.
Right. That's great.
Yeah, and gangster pussy is pretty good sometimes. It just depends.
You know what the real problem is that these guys don't have experience. So this is the thing. These guys don't have experience with women, so they don't just like what Zach was saying is that deal with women on your terms. A lot of these guys are used to dealing with women on the woman's terms. Right. So that translates to when they in situations which basically gets them caught up.
All right, so we got 941. You're on live with the Rookie and No Theory show. My
bad, it cut out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, actually, I hung up. I thought you were done. Did you have another question or anything?
Okay. No, that's it. That's all I was going to say is that these guys that are going down wherever and swiping on girls, just do it at home and just don't get caught up in shit.
No, bro. No. Listen. Here's the thing. Game is game. Because no matter where you go, no matter where you go, there you are. Nobody's saying you can't travel and experience different cultures and have a good time. Do exactly what the fuck you want to do. Just don't lie to yourself. That's the bottom line. Nobody's saying don't go to another country and have a good time. But the bottom line is, don't fucking. A lot of these motherfuckers they say to themselves, "Oh well, Thai women are submissive and South American women are submissive, so therefore I could just relax and let my hair down and do whatever the fuck."
On an act.
And the thing is, that's what I'm trying to say. We've had callers call in. They match with a bitch on the fucking app. The bitch give them an address to show up to. The niggas walking through the front door and gets hit over the head, wake up with no wallet. You understand? It can happen anywhere. The bottom line is knowledge. The bottom line is game. The bottom line is awareness. So no matter where the fuck you go, because look, shit, that movie, Hostel, that shit ain't no fucking, it's not just a movie. Motherfuckers is going to Europe, drinking the wrong shit, falling asleep and waking up with no kidneys. You understand what I'm saying? This is real. So it's not about going somewhere, traveling for pussy. What it's about is being aware and not being a fucking idiot. And that was the whole thing from the fucking beginning. Passport bros and all these other niggas, they think, oh, these women are submissive, so I can do shit without thinking.
Right.
That's what niggas is trying to do. They literally trying to go at life on easy mode. You understand? They literally trying to increase the possibilities of macking on accident. And it's like,
Miles, you know what it is? And let me just say this. And the prettier the chick is and the more pleasant she is, she can easily charm and disarm these niggas. And what it is, and shout out Steve, 'cause I know you talk about this, these niggas ain't got no street smarts at all.
And that shit matters.
Exactly.
No, I could tell this dude in the news, he was sheltered. You could tell he never went out.
The majority of these niggas is fucking basement video game dwellers.
Right.
And it's only getting worse too. It's only getting worse.
Exactly. Video game basement dwellers. They hear over the internet that these women are submissive and it's easy to talk to them and it's easy to get with them. So they go to these other countries with no fucking awareness whatsoever. Like, bro, when we went to Brazil, it was 4 of us, and we knew at least the nigga had to be with one other nigga, at least 2 of us. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we was always together at some point. You understand? We was never alone, because the favelas is like half a mile that way, nigga.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And you gotta, these little kids running around begging you for money, you gotta watch them too. You understand? These little niggas will fucking shank you in your Achilles tendon and fuck you up.
Right.
Drag you into the.
Wasn't there a little girl that slapped you in the back of the head, Miles?
Exactly.
She was trying to. This little girl, she had to have been like 7 or 8 years old, and she was trying to sell us gum. And Miles didn't want to pay her, and that woman, she fucking did one of these joints and slapped this nigga in the back of his head, man, hard. 8-year-old girl. We just slapped this nigga.
Oh, I'd have been falling out, nigga. That shit would have been hilarious, nigga. She wound up.
Yo, she got on him. She was like,
my nigga Miles got. Hey man, you gotta be a little more. She's 8. You probably didn't think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't think. I was.
The kid disarms us. The kids disarms us. You're not thinking they gonna do nothing. But remember the Equalizer though. Equalizer in the beginning when that nigga got shot by that kid. That I learned something from that nigga. Don't trust a soul.
Exactly.
Don't trust a soul. That motherfucker. He turned his back. And that nigga Equalizer never turned his back.
Exactly.
He got blasted, nigga.
So we got 404. You on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. Name Aid City. What's up?
Yeah, man. This is Z from Atlanta, man. I wanted to speak on what 50 just said. I watched the Equalizer about a week ago too. I saw that too. I acknowledge that too. You see what I'm saying? I learned from that too.
Well.
But when it comes to the tricking, like how y'all trying to explain it happens like that where a nigga gonna give a bitch some bread to fucking do all that shit. But a lot of times it don't go down like how y'all saying it. Like niggas is like, okay, they might be with a bitch, but they might sit up there and pay a bitch bills or something like that. Like they might sit up there and pay a bitch phone bill or electric bill. But it's not. I understand that's tricky, but I'm just saying, like, where is the line that, like, okay, if this girl been fucking you, because a lot of guys don't even have enough money to trick. They go on
Okay, I see your question. So let me acknowledge your question. Really, what you're saying. You said, where is the line of where you actually start doing things for the woman that you're around? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like
Okay.
Where's that line at?
Okay, I know this is a great analogy by my man L, dog. So you go ahead and get this is easy. It's easy work, but go ahead, man.
Wait, what happened?
So pretty much he wants to know when is it time to spend money on a woman?
Oh, okay. Well, this is the thing, caller. This is the thing. So, right. So this is the thing. You never really spend money on a woman.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? That's the issue. So what it is that if you have a girlfriend or a wife or some woman that's significant in your life, she's just under your structure, and because she's earned her spot and she's consistently earning her spot, then she gets to benefit off of what I'm doing already. Yes. You see what I'm saying? So let's say, for example, me and April go out to dinner and I pay for dinner, right? I'm not buying dinner for her. I'm buying dinner for us. And the reason why she's there is because she's earned that spot. You see what I'm saying? But what tricks do is that they're in a situation where they're giving money to women, or they're buying things for women, or paying their bills just because they exist. Well, you know what I'm saying? Just because they have a vagina and they're there. That's the difference.
And the shocking thing for a lot of guys, as I said before, they're not used to women tricking on us. They're not used to women like my dog Zach said, her debit card works too. And a lot of people can never imagine in a world where women are getting all these gifts that they pull out their wallet and give and spend money on you. That's when you have game right there, man.
Matter of fact, let me speak to that. Women, if you never break out that debit card, I ain't fucking with you beyond just. I won't look away. You won't get a message from me. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And also too, caller, are you saying this? Are you, because this is real elementary, like, you know what I mean? Like and I don't like to talk to men in this way, but what you're asking is real elementary. And that's why I was like, this is easy work. You should know this. How old are you?
Oh, I'm 30. I'm 30.
See, like you're well past the mark, right? Like when you become like, even I think 15 to 16.
Hold on, caller.
I think 15 and 16, right? And the reason why I'm saying this to you, man, is because if you struggle with this question, you struggle with a lot of questions. And so what I need you to understand is, I'm not here to bash you, but what I'm here to tell you is there's kinks in your armor, and they're probably in so many areas right now you need help in. But if you don't know this is basic stuff right here. This is basic Mac game right here. Like, motherfucker, I wish I would spend money on a broad ever.
So this is what I would say, caller. Let me put this on.
I want to get in because I know y'all gonna talk, but that's what I'm saying. It's just like, I'm not asking it. I'm asking it for, when I ask questions, I'm asking for a reason to get to a point. But go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. What point are you trying to get to?
All right, get to the point, caller.
Get to the point. Yeah, I want to hear that.
Okay, the point about it is a lot of what y'all be saying about all this tricking is, like I said before, a lot of guys don't even have the money to sit up there and be tricking on all these bitches like that.
You get tricked with time, though. It's not all about money.
Yeah,
you get tricked with time.
But that's more on the sucker. That's not a trick. That's a sucker.
Well, we're not going to define what we know. It's all in the category, though.
Caller, listen. If you provide a woman with any type of resource, whether it be time, attention, energy, or money, if you provide her with any type of resource because you're afraid that she gonna stop fucking with you, then you're tricking, period.
There you go. Let me add this, and I want guys to think about this. It's not what you do, it's always the why. Why are you doing it?
Intention.
So what I mean by that is,
I can't necessarily agree with that, but yeah,
hold on. So this is what I would say. So if you're doing something for a woman that you don't really want to do, but you're doing it to have access to her, believing that you gotta do it to have access to her, that's some sucker shit. Let's talk about time real quick. So if you're spending time on a phone talking to a woman and you really don't want to do it, you're just doing it believing the only way I can fuck her is to give her this attention.
That's
And when you start having sex with her, the only way I can keep fucking her is I gotta do this to have access to her. Then you're on some sucker shit.
Not a trick. That's a sucker. That's what I'm saying. That's not a trick. That's a sucker. But the whole
but caller. Either way, it still falls under the same thing. So, like, for example, like if a dude is tricking, he's automatically simping. You feel what I'm saying? So it doesn't even matter. Either way, you're. Say that again.
I said I understand what y'all saying. I was trying to get to the point where 50 was trying to say.
All right, get to your point, bro.
They're all under the same umbrella.
All right, listen, caller. We gonna shut the fuck up for 30 seconds. Please get to your point.
The point of it is that y'all say it's not really a line. You should never spend money on one, but it is a line. Like,
what's the line?
For me, the line is when y'all say, okay, you said you're not spending your money on a dinner date with your girlfriend, and that's what you just said. It's you just spending money because she didn't help you out. Now you spending money. But to me, I see that's kind of like tricking. You tricking.
All right, Listen, the difference between a guy like you and the guys on this panel is that the places that we go with our women, we go there by ourselves too.
Right.
all of the wonderful places that you see us with these females, if you see us with these females, understand that we've been there by ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We've taken the first class trips. We've been to Vegas. We went to the steakhouses. You understand? We go on vacation. We do nice things. We buy nice things for ourselves. Right. And when she gets into our lives and she sees how well we treat ourselves, then she knows what type of situation she's in. That's why she ended up spending money on us.
Yeah, we got dope lives.
Right. And on top of that, caller, listen to this. And on top of that, she doesn't get there until she's earned the situation.
Exactly.
Which means that, see, a trick, what they're doing is they're giving women money. They're giving women money or doing things for women. Because I think, see, you got to understand the word for. See, if you're doing it for women, you're tricking because you're basically doing it for women. Mm-hmm. But if you're doing things for yourself, like Miles is saying, I go here anyway. You understand? Meaning that tonight I would have been here with or without the woman. Do you see what I'm saying? So she's just along for the situation because she's earned being in that situation. Does that make sense, caller?
Yes, that makes sense to me. What I'm saying is like what K-Zag just said about, her card works too, right? Mm-hmm. If in these situations with these guys, they are not, these women, they might pay an electric bill or a phone bill, and the woman don't never come out.
Hey, caller, is it you? Is this you you're talking? Are you talking about, caller? Are you talking about yourself?
I'm talking about myself. I'm speaking
because I understand maybe you're just trying to have dialogue, but what I always try to encourage men to do, man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm speaking on what y'all saying. Stop including me. I'm speaking.
Well, you gotta include yourself.
I'm speaking to the point that
you gotta include yourself, caller, because I believe that you're talking about yourself, because I don't care about men enough to call a show to talk about other men. If it has something to do with me, I'm going to call in regards to myself.
This is what the show is about. Y'all are literally speaking on other men. Why? Okay,
yeah, we're speaking on other men to teach you. You're in the wrong position. We're the teachers.
We're the teachers, caller.
We're going to talk to the students.
If that's the case, then that's fine. I won't call. Thank you.
Yeah. If you're not a student, then don't call, bro. If you're not
why did I tap his emotional vein?
Oh yeah. Because here's the thing: if you got your own lessons, then maybe you should start your own class.
And people don't understand. Like I taught it, like Lucario. I think Lucario said it best on his show when he was on there with Steve and them talking about that situation, and he was like, "Man, I'm no longer going on podcast no more.
Yeah,
nobody's fucking podcast.
Some bullshit.
I'm not. The game is not to be argued. Like we're not going to be arguing about the game on the show. So if you're not here to be taught, I'm not coming on your podcast. Nigga, that's real life shit, dog. That's why I'm like, I'm with you, dog. I'm no longer. I can't do it either, dog.
All right, 678. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Joe from Georgia. Age is 24.
Joe from Georgia, 24. What's going on? How can we help you?
What's going on? I was the guy who called in like 2 weeks ago regarding the situation about why is it bad to be single. I wanted to come back and just ask another question, but not argue. That's fine.
I don't remember. What did he say? What was the situation?
The fuck? Yeah. What's your situation?
I was the one that called in and asked, why is it bad to be single?
Oh, okay. I remember that guy. Yeah, he was talking about because he said Steven and K Zagan said it's messed up to be single, so forth and so on. Okay, so what's the other question?
No, my question, it wasn't really a question. I just wanted to like better clarify what I meant. Because I wanted to say the reason I was really like single, because like, I kind of got caught in like, how do I say it? I enjoyed.
This is why you're single. You
I was single for a while, then you ended up enjoying being single. That was the whole point about it.
Caller, wait. First, take a deep fucking breath because you're showing why you ain't single. You can't even form a fucking sentence. Say the shit correctly so we can understand it. Stop fucking stuttering. Talk.
Yeah, I was trying to say, like, what if you got caught in the moment of being single, like you just kind of enjoyed it,
like
on accident?
But bro,
ain't nothing no accident. What do you need?
Bro, you supposed to be enjoying yourself at all times, bro. What are you living this life for if you're not appreciating and enjoying? What are we doing?
I mean, I appreciate being in a relationship, but I'm saying, like, last time when I spoke with you guys made it seem like I chose to be single after the girl situation, but that's not true.
Hey man, it seems like you trying to justify what happened on that call.
Why do you care? Why do you care? Why do you got to call us up to say this? Why do you care? Like it's been on your mind for 2 weeks and shit. Like,
nigga, are you seeking retroactive validation, my nigga? Is that how insecure you are?
Fuck.
Christ, man.
I'm not seeking validation. I just wanted to.
So why are you trying to prove anything to us? Why are you calling back trying to prove anything to us, my nigga?
I'm not trying to prove. I'm trying to understand you guys.
Understand? You can't. You ain't game to fuck up. You can't.
Wait, well, what are you trying to understand?
I'm trying to understand, like, why would it be seen? Why would it be seen as bad thing from other people if it's something that someone enjoys? I'm not saying like.
No. Caller. Stop. See, this is the issue. See, you're not being honest. That when you called the last time, we realized that the reason why you were quote unquote single or not fucking with anyone, you were saying you was focusing on some other shit, but it was really about some shit that happened with your ex. You understand what I'm saying? And so now what you're trying to say is I enjoy being in this position, but you don't really enjoy it. You're just coping. It's like you ever see a heavy set white chick say, "Oh, I only like black guys or only date black guys." You know why she say that? Because only black guys is trying to fuck with her. That's why she's saying that. So she's trying to cope with the fact that nobody else but niggas is trying to fuck her fat ass. You see what I'm saying? So it's not that she love it, or like it. She has to say something to make her feel better about the situation.
Fucking fat bitch. And big back. I can't stand a big back bitch. The 3 B's, nigga.
That's what people do. They try to cope and say, "Oh, I like this situation," but they don't really like it. They just are in the situation, so they have to cope with it to say that they love it or like it. That's what you're doing right now.
You know what it is?
Real quick, shout out to K Love for the Cash App. I really appreciate that.
Also, caller, there are a lot of people who say they're single and they want to be single. No, they don't. There's a lot of people who are fucking miserable. All you got to do is shut up and let them talk, and they will reveal not only are they miserable, but if you let them talk enough, you'll find out exactly why.
Hey, caller, you're single by choice?
I mean, that's the best way I can put it. I don't know what other way to put it.
Oh my God.
Caller, the reason why I said put it like that is because that's how bitches say it. That's how females say it, bro. That's how, caller, listen, here's what you don't understand. I am a man. I am the closest fucking thing to God. Life is full of fucking enjoyment and exploration and discovery and beautiful fucking things on a daily fucking basis. Not because of anybody else, but because of me. I choose to see it that way.
Mm-hmm.
If it took for you to be with a bitch and then be single, and now you're single by choice, then you's a bitch.
But that's not why I'm single. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you guys. Look, I'm okay with being with a girl, and I'm also okay with being single. It's like it doesn't. That's what I'm trying to say,
bro.
Okay, so why would you call in then? Why do you call in to tell us that?
No, not to tell you guys. I'm just trying to better understand why.
So let me ask you this, caller. Hey, caller, it's a question for you. How you said that you are alone right now, so you're not talking to any women right now?
Correct.
Okay, so you don't have any women that contact you for nothing.
There's some women that try to get with me, but I just turn it down. It's not because
Okay, hold on real quick, and I'm not asking for context of that. So you don't have women. You don't have women, but you have women trying to talk to you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, are these old women from the past or brand new women you just see randomly?
Brand new women randomly.
Okay, so what are they telling you when they randomly talk to you?
They don't tell me them stuff. They tell me through other people. Like they try to get with me. Then I just brush it off. I don't say anything about
Through
it.
other people, through third party.
Yeah.
So they'll never tell you directly, but they be like, "Oh, hook me up with your friend or something."
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so let me tell you what's really going on. What's really going on is that you don't have access to women that you like. What's really going on is because you don't have access to women you like, you're trying to control the narrative.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You're not him, and because you're not him, you're straight arming all the average bitches that you say is average because you're not him. Because let me dig a little deeper for you, sir. When you are him, you have a plethora and an access to all the bitches you can imagine. And if at that point, you know that you have options to whatever type woman that you want. Because let me tell you how I know and I kind of can sense what happened with you. If there was a woman that you called a baddie or a bad bitch or one of these little IG bitches y'all niggas love, if that bitch rolled up to you today and said, "What's happening? You know what? I think this about you. You are attractive. Hey man, I want to see what's up with you. Wop, 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 wop." You will go full throttle at this bitch. And because you don't have access to the women you actually like, and you see other men with them, you trying to control the narrative by saying, "I'm trying to focus on my purpose. I'm just trying to be by myself and learn more about myself." That's what men like you do. It's a coping mechanism. You're trying to cope with the fact that you don't have opportunity. And this is why you call back into the show, is because you see men walking with the bitches you want to be with.
Oh shit.
That's basically an assumption. Because first of all, I don't even see anybody I want. Once I see somebody I want, then that's a whole different story. Like
there it is.
But caller, you keep
said that.
But caller, you keep saying you called in to understand us. What do you need to understand from us?
Okay, there was a pineapple show that Steve and Zach was on. Let me just give me 30 seconds. I'll explain the whole thing. There was a pineapple show Steve and Zach was on. They said it will be seen as weird if women knows a guy's been single for this long. But I'm saying, like, why?
That's not what I said. Stop, Negro. I did not say that.
Well, Zach, you're the call of this.
It's Zach's cause of this. Go ahead, Zach.
I ain't even hear what he said. Like, what did 50 say?
He said,
you're the cause of this.
He says, first of all, now I understand how you feel, Lucario, when people be saying shit, and it's like,
right, they say shit that you ain't say. Right, exactly.
So no. So caller, I didn't say women will think it's weird if you've been single for this long, because I'm not a fucking woman. So I wouldn't. I don't know what women be thinking about when it comes to how long niggas been single. What I said was, if you're the type of guy and you're inexperienced, and you're single, that once women have a conversation with you, they could surmise why you're single. They can surmise why bitches don't want you. That's what the fuck I said.
But man, he just told on himself. He said, he just told on himself. He said that I don't see the bitches I like. I just don't see them. So exactly what I was telling you. The reason why is because you don't see the bitches that you want around you. You don't have access to those women. And because of that, you're coping by saying, I don't want to talk to nobody.
Right.
Call, let me ask you. Call him.
No. Look, I didn't say I don't want to talk to you, but
Hold on, caller. Hold on.
Call, let me ask you a question just to show why these men are undefeated and you lose. So if by chance you were interested in a woman and you saw that woman, what would you say to that woman, sir?
You mean like a scenario?
Well, what do you think? Yes, give us a scenario, please.
I can give you a scenario. Want me to give you a scenario, caller?
Yeah.
All right. You're young, so college. Woman walking by with books. She's walking extremely fast to class. She's running late. She doesn't even look at you, but you see her from a distance. Go.
But, okay. There we go. Sir, you can't answer the question? Come on.
He said, oh.
Caller, can you answer the question?
Yeah, I'll just go up to her. I will introduce myself, and I will give her my contact. I'll be like,
no, she's in a hurry. She's late to class, bro.
well, if she want me to slow down, then.
Oh, so that's your final answer?
That's not my final answer. He just said she was in a hurry, but I said if she wants me to slow down.
What would you say?
Hurry, then I'll let her go.
Sir, what the fuck? Okay, all right, wait. Watch this, Fifth.
Yeah, let's say she slows down. What would you say?
Well, hold on, guard. Let's say she slows down and you do everything you do and y'all exchange information and she calls you up and say, hey, I'm sorry, I had to get to class and everything, but how are you? What's up? And she's saying she's calling you or message you. What are you going to say? I'm sorry? Wait, I couldn't hear that.
Sonic boom.
Caller, what are you going to say?
You know what? I got it. Caller. It's okay. It's okay. I'm your lifeline. Look, caller. Just admit.
Oh,
I struggle with being able to have casual interactions with women. I'm the type of guy I got to be in a relationship to fuck. Just say that.
I mean, if I said that, I'll be lying.
Well, then what are you going to
Caller,
say?
you got way too much bitch in you, dog.
Come on, man.
It's inside of you, dog, and you got it. It's taking over your body. You know what I mean? You dog. If you don't admit your weakness, you'll never change it, bro.
So tell us what you're gonna say to the woman. She calls you and say, "Hey, I'm Sally from the holding my books going to class." What are you saying to her?
Nigga struggling, bro. What's up with you?
God, what are you saying?
I think it makes sounds in every scenario.
Every scenario, feminine sound. So what are you saying? What are you gonna say to her? Call her. She's on the phone with you. Says I'm Sally. How you doing? You gonna sit there and be quiet?
Sally?
Of course not, because this is like a fake situation. If it's a real one, I would have no choice but to.
No, caller. Get back to the point. Hold on. Get back to the point you was trying to make when you falsely accused K Zaggin. Let's get back to that. You said you saw them on the Pineapple Show and you was trying to call in to make a point. Go ahead. Jesus Christ.
Okay, my point is that, look, why do people gravitate? It's like, look, just imagine this. Say there's like a guy on a podcast, and then there's like he's surrounded by like 5 different women. Then they ask him how long he's been single, and then he says like 5-6 years. Why would they or other people gravitate to the fact that he gets no girls and this and that, but instead
you don't, dog. Come on, stop, dog.
You always being single.
No,
Caller, you still stuck on a premise that was never said. So you're not listening. What Kay Zagan was saying is that a woman could assume or tell why you're single based on your behavior. So if you say I've been single for 5 years, right? And then what happens is that you're talking to women and you're fucking acting nervous and you're doing whatever the woman says and you don't have no backbone, or you know what I'm saying? Like you're displaying behaviors that show you're the type of guy who doesn't know how to deal with women. So that woman will probably think, oh, it makes sense he was single for 5 years, because why would a woman want to be with him if he don't know how to deal with women? Does that make sense, caller?
That makes a lot of sense. But what he said was, don't ever, like, look, the girl asked the guy, how long you been single? He said, no, she said, what was your last relationship? He was like 3-4 years ago. That he said, never tell women that, which is being disingenuous.
That's what I said. Stop it. No. I never said anything. See, I never said anything about the length of time, ever. The problem with these guys on the Pineapple Show, when they start talking about why they're single, about being single, they start explaining what happened in a relationship. That's what I'm talking about is, don't be telling bitches what happened in a relationship or why you're single. It's none of their fucking business. Hold on, I gotta go.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was going to say real quick, when you guys call up and say one of us said something, please send us a link with a timestamp of what you said we said, please, because y'all see, we say one thing, but y'all hear the next. So you're hearing it a certain way, and you think we said something that we didn't. So next time I do that, I got to send a timestamp. Send us a timestamp. Say, hey, you said this here. Send it to us, and we will put it on the show and review it. You feel what I'm saying? Because y'all just be saying we say shit. It's crazy.
And then also, caller, really quick, what's stopping you from interacting with women right now?
Are you asexual?
No, I do interact with women, but not like relationship wise, but at my job I do.
Okay, caller, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just tell the truth and shame the devil. So when that girl you was with did whatever she did, are you still healing from that?
I don't care nothing about it. Like I said, I didn't try to go back. Because look, I thought you guys said it would show that I care if I try to go back and stuff. But even when she tried to come back, I kept saying no, like many times.
But she
I don't care.
She cut you deep. She hurt you really bad. So of course you don't want her back. But this is what I'm saying.
Oh, this is the bitch that had another man, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So caller, you have been stung by her.
Sick. He's sick.
So this is what I mean by you've been stung by her, right? There's a lot of guys on the internet. They'll say, "Oh, don't deal with women who do this. Don't deal with women who do that." And the reason why they're saying that is because they've been hurt, and they're on the internet expressing their
trauma bonding.
Yeah.
And caller, you sound like one of these red pill niggas that just in fear of everything.
Nah.
Yeah, you probably Instacart. You probably don't even leave the house, bro.
Nah, son.
So I want to know, caller, why do you care so much about what you thought Kay Zagan said about being single? Like, why are you so? If you said you're happy and being single, why did you call in today? And why do you care about what we're talking about? If you're so happy being single and doing what you do,
because there's this misconception that people that's single, it's like people always gravitate to the fact that like this person can't get this person is this and that, but how come it can never be? This person just like kind of enjoy it.
Okay, so caller, if you enjoy it, why do you need people to co-sign what you enjoy? Why do you need us to agree with you?
Because he's lying.
I didn't want you guys to agree with me. I just wanted to understand what you guys meant. But
what do you need to understand? We've told you what it is, but you still are holding on to. Okay, think about this, right? Let me ask you a question. Did you think about your left foot today?
Nah.
Why not?
Everything. That's something I normally think about.
Okay, why? Right, because you didn't think about your left foot because it had nothing to do with nothing, right? Now, let's say somebody stepped on your left foot or hit it with a bat and it was aching. Would you be thinking about your left foot?
Of course.
Right, because there's some pain there. and there's an issue with your left foot. So the reason why you're stuck on this single thing is not because you're happy about it. It's because you're thinking about it because you're making this single thing a big deal because there's some pain there. Does that make sense? Because if you were just single and just chilling and doing your thing, you wouldn't have never thought about the fact of being single. You would just be single and just go about your day.
I need people to know that I'm single because I enjoy it. I need you to know this. I need everybody on the panel to understand what I'm saying. I need K Zaggin to know this. That's why I called back today. I need for y'all to know this. Believe me, I'm happy being single. I'm so happy.
Okay, that's me, man.
I'm single and I'm happy by choice. You don't understand me.
You're not happy being single. You're single because you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
He don't have access. He don't have access, dog.
You have no access, and you don't know what to do in any situation but say, huh.
Caller. It don't look
out here.
Regardless of what you thought I may have said, my little opinion shouldn't matter in the grand scheme of things when it comes to your life. Fuck my opinion. Just do you, fam.
Yo,
I think Zach, you've given him the best advice he's heard in his life.
Yo, right. Fiji just send me a check. I got half the panel drinking Fiji water now. That's crazy.
No, I'm drinking this because Zag shamed me because I had a little bottle and I was like,
so you let this nigga Zag influence you.
Apparently, Zag is influencing everybody because the caller's been super influenced. Zag is using his powers for evil.
You see what a good studio light and a better camera would do for a nigga? Goddamn.
Hey, it even call it even make you dance. I mean, goddamn. Caller, you're the problem, man. You ain't got no game. You're not single because you want to be. You're single because you have to be.
Oh my God.
The problem with you is that we put you in a scenario and you couldn't even do or say anything. So don't lie and say I choose to be single. You single because you have to be single, man.
He had nothing to say though.
Nothing. He was a dead silence.
Oh, the bitch was late, so I didn't want to make her even later to class. You slow down. I don't want to talk to her. She didn't slow down.
He's like, Zag is looking bright today. I need to call him up and get his validation. Caller, are you good? Are you gonna call back 2 weeks from now and try to prove your point again? What's going on?
He's gonna call him and say he stopped the bitch from walking fast to class.
No, here's the thing: if somebody's enjoying their life, they really don't. That's not something you need to prove to anybody, or you don't need. Nobody needs to understand you if you're truly happy. Do you understand that? So
no, I wasn't trying to prove myself or make you guys understand me. I just wanted to understand why. What he said was said. I just wanted to understand. I wasn't trying to argue or prove anything.
Okay, all right.
I understand you guys now.
Fam. If you see women that you're interested in, go holler at them. Don't worry about all that.
No. Don't tell them that shit, Zach.
Yes, sir.
If you see this motherfucker, run the other direction.
All right, caller, we appreciate you, man. Thanks for the call, man. Guys, call in 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. All right, make sure y'all call in, man. Don't wait till the last minute, man, because is any games on today?
Yeah, but this is the reason why he would trick.
Yeah,
because he doesn't even know what to say or present himself to a woman, so he will hide either going to the gym to build up muscle for a woman, going to the clothes store to get some nice clothes, or he's going to take her out to a nice expensive dinner because he has nothing to show for his fucking self.
Hey, man, and real quick, man, I want to shout out Lucario, man. He did one of the great interviews, man, for the Silverback Weekly, man. I'm gonna send it to you tonight, Lucario, but it gets released tomorrow, and everybody on the mailing list will get it, man. It's some shit I didn't know. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, this motherfucker, he lived a little bit of a life.
Yeah, you guys gotta go to gatewaytogaming.com, man. Make sure I get on that membership.
Yeah.
I don't know why they try to understand us, man. We ain't trying to say understand us. We try to teach you how to understand yourself. It's crazy why not only that, they always talk about other men. What is this fascination that we ask you guys? Why don't you ask about yourself? Why do you always ask about other men or other dudes and what other men are doing, like 404 did and this guy? Do y'all see why y'all lose with women? Because y'all think like losers.
Yeah.
That's real shit.
Yeah, we good on calls. We good. Guys, call in 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. Go ahead and call in. Please don't wait till the last minute, because when the show is over, it's over.
What does words is too much when talking to? I don't even understand what that means. What are you talking about?
I don't think English is first language.
Call up.
All right, so we got 631. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? And then he hangs up.
He just wanted to
you intimidated him, dude.
Intimidated. Any real questions outside of these elementary ass questions?
I heard bass in his voice and was like, oh no.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But but that last caller, though, I'm telling you, man, it's like he was thinking about that for the past 2 weeks, man. He was like, he was so
He asked that same question already. He asked that same shit already.
Yeah, exactly.
If son was really enjoying his life, how could he be thinking about that for 2 weeks to call in again, bro?
This nigga had dreams about Steve. It wasn't about
120.
He was talking to you,
All right, 910. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 910.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jay from North Carolina.
All right.
And 19 years old.
All right. Jay, 19.
Yeah, so I have
North Carolina.
I'm my fault.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but Mr. LaCar, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I just bought your how to have sex with 2 women a day, but right? And I wanted to just know, is field talk the same as flirting, or is it just like a type of field talk?
All right, so that question you got to hit me up on the back end, because I don't want to give away the stuff in the book.
Sauce.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So hit me up on the email. Hit me up at askmrlocario@gmail.com and send me that question. You know what I'm saying? But you have any other questions?
I'm sure you have another question.
Not at the moment, but if I do have a question, I'll definitely write that down, and next time you do a show, I'll just ask you.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for your call, and thanks for purchasing the book, bro. Appreciate you. All right.
Tell that nigga was raised right.
Mm-hmm.
Called in with some respect.
All right. Guys, call in 919-647-9392. We got boost. Jesus, Boy Scout. I am not. Boy Scout, I am not. What is the difference between coaching and mentoring?
So mentoring, like anybody can basically be a mentor. Like you can learn certain things from certain people. Coaching is more one-on-one personal type of situations that is more so in general consistent. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it's about.
Coaching is more hands-on. Pause.
Right. Exactly.
Here's another one.
So what is the line between chasing a woman and going after what you want? All right, so basically this is the thing that's what confuses guys. Chasing women is interacting with women who don't want to fuck with you. You understand? So for example, if I holler at a chick, let's say you in college, you holler at a girl and you say, hey, let's get together, like get a drink or something, take my number. And she's like, nah, I'm not interested. And then you see her in class and you say, hey, come on, I'm saying like, let's go out. And she's like, yo, I told you I'm not interested. Then you try to holler at her again. That's you chasing a woman. You feel what I'm saying? And what happens is that you're going for what you want, but you're continuously trying to get at a woman that doesn't want to fuck with you. So what you do is when you go for what you want, what you're looking for is cooperation. So if you approach a woman, you say, hey, let's go get a drink, and you give her the number. And if she says, cool, sounds good, she takes the number, she hits you up and y'all make something happen, then that's you getting a girl who's actually cooperating with you. But if chasing is when a woman don't want to fuck with you, that's really what it's about. You see what I'm saying? So that's that.
And I would add, we should focus on attracting, right? We should focus on being in the same place energetically with whatever it is that we claim that we want, right? Mm-hmm. So the question is not how do I get pussy? The question is, how do I become the man that always has pussy?
Right.
Like again, I've said the other day. And 415, hold on 1 second. So you got to be careful not to make the object of your desire more valuable than you are. All right.
Exactly.
415. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, and city. What's going on?
What's up, you guys? This is Dar from the Bay Area, calling from the Bay.
Yeah. How old are you?
28.
All right, cool. So what's good?
What's up?
Oh, so man, I wanted to call in last Sunday, but I really just wanted to give a shout out to Mr. 1950 and actually the whole panel, but especially Mr. 1950 for the piece that he did on the Anton Daniels podcast the other day.
Well, all right.
Hey, man, I stand on the game, man. That's what I stand on, man. Game first.
Absolutely, man. That shit was that. I wanted to call in and see if you can speak on this piece too and get all your opinion on this piece, because listening to that and listening to y'all for a long time, you hear like a rhetoric of like that Anton Daniels used, or I forgot the dude's name that he used. It was almost like a fear rhetoric, like if I choose to be a man, or if I choose to decide to speak with honesty, I'm going to somehow be thrown in jail.
Well, real quick, caller. Yeah, and I know. Real quick, I want to say this to you real quick, man. There are people who are entertainers, and then there's people whose lifestyle matches their entertainment. And what I mean by that is that our entertainment for us is us, the game, but then there's others that are just entertainers that will say and do whatever to make their audience feel good because they know their target market. Like this is our lifestyle. So I wasn't even upset. I was offended. Like, nigga, the audacity for you to step in my lane. Like that was more of that. Some people, like I said, try to encompass everything. And they don't have the capability to, if they got somebody around that is a master at it. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm gonna say on that. You can't have certain topics with men that have masters in certain things, man. You know, you ain't gonna be able to. You got to stand on it then.
You know what it's like, Fifth? It's like someone speaking on shit they have no experience on. Just because you heard something or you know of something doesn't mean you have the wisdom to be talking about it, because you yourself haven't experienced it. So you got people talking about shit they shouldn't be talking about.
Yeah, I was annoyed.
Yeah, because the thing is, I think at the end of the day, what happens is because people don't understand the game, they sometimes think we playing. You understand? Or you see what I mean? So they're like, oh, well, I'm just, y'all just be talking some shit or whatever. And so I'm gonna just like throw myself in there and then try to be like y'all. And it's like, no, you can't do that. You feel what I'm saying? And so what happens is that unfortunately you have people who will take people seriously who don't know what they're talking about. And the reason why it's easy for them to take them seriously is because the people watching don't understand anything anyway. So they're like, they can't tell the difference, but we could tell the difference. You see what I'm saying? But what happens is over time, the audience starts to tell the difference if they start to wisen up. They say, oh, okay, I realize that this nigga, he didn't really know what the fuck he talking about, because all I hear him talking about is a bastardization of what the real niggas talking about. You see what I'm saying? That's all it goes down.
And you know what, El and Colin, let me say this, and this is why certain bigger channels don't want us near their shit.
Right.
Because if we were exposed to their audience, they would realize that their favorite podcast or favorite YouTubers don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? And their knowledge and wisdom and experience pales in comparison when it comes to us. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, a lot of them niggas will get exposed for cherry picking some of the shit they hear us say. Right. And they'll know where it really came from.
That's real shit.
Yeah, they think they invented it.
All right, caller, you have any other questions?
Yeah. I wanted to That was perfect. Thank y'all. I wanted to say I wanted to ask the question of, have y'all noticed, are you aware of the fact that that they'll say things like,
no,
I remember him saying something like, "Oh, a woman could literally get you thrown in jail," but there's I wanted to expose to y'all that there's a legal aspect of you always having leadership.
Caller.
And that's something that I've gained and I've learned from. Go ahead.
You have not learned. You have not learned, because all you're doing is talking about everybody but yourself. The awareness has to be within self. All these people can say what they want to say because they're called content creators, meaning they're saying things to invoke emotions out of feminine males. Okay? Does that make sense?
Okay. No, thank you. Mr. 1950 was also on that show.
Well, but this is what I would say, caller. This is what I would say, and this is just how I personally feel, because it bothers me. There are too many people who have the ears of the majority, right? So there's a lot of fear-based advice.
God says that too. That's biblical.
There's a lot of advice that is bitter-based, because dudes is bitter. Dudes got this vitriol and all this angst towards women, and there's a lot of fear-based advice. None of those people should be taken seriously, because one thing about a man, okay, we don't walk in fear. Okay, we don't walk in fear. And anytime you give men advice, especially young men, young impressionable men who are still naive and gullible, anytime you're giving them advice based on bitterness and fear, all you're doing is you're pushing them further away from manhood. And then they have this victim mentality, anti-victim mentality. A lot of these niggas first of all, let me just say this to you men. There is no such thing as men being victims in a dating game. No such thing.
That's fact.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this, man, and I'm gonna end it, because I don't really discuss it no more, because I was gonna do a review, and I couldn't even get my hands on it, because I can only do things one way, dog, and that's gonna be disrespectful. So I'm gonna leave it at this. I'm gonna say this: just leave us in this back corner, and you guys will be safe.
Facts.
Just leave us here. Just make sure we stay in this motherfucker.
Facts.
Because if one of us on this panel, just one of us on this panel or coast, if one of them hit, and we get to being in these million ranges, nigga, we gonna change the planet. We gonna change the world. And so I'm telling you, it only gonna take one of us. And as soon as one of us do, dog, the team is gonna be. We're gonna take over. We're gonna take over this motherfucker.
We are the genius bad kids in the back of the class.
Yeah.
Right. You know them niggas that
get the bitches.
Like they don't study, they don't pay attention, but they fucking ace every test. And even the teacher be looking at you like, teacher be shaking their head like they mad to give a nigga an A.
I've experienced that before.
Terrible.
Thank you for still going on the show too, because it reminded me of when Lucario went on somebody else's show and they were questioning him about the same shit, and he held it down. And he had his own identity within the matter. So I think that it's still important that you go on the show and you still speak your piece.
I'm retired, nigga.
And people do, and it changes people. So thank you. Even if you're in the back of the corner, you're still going to shine.
They're always going to question the truth. They can't. Okay, so like they were saying just a second ago to you, if my content is to lie to you and take away your masculinity, then when a masculine man comes around, I've got to defend the femininity versus let the masculinity come in. So they're always going to question us on the show, because they're going to say, well, show us your receipts. You don't have anything. I mean, remember just the other day, someone said, Steve, look at you. You're short. No, you can't get any women. You don't even look like you can get women. You see what I'm saying, caller? So you're always gonna get people who can't accept the truth, because accepting the truth means that they're a loser. People don't want to accept that shit, man.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, dog, like this panel, could you imagine us on, certain big podcasts, dog, all of us together?
Man,
it would be a wrap. It would be
over. It'd be ugly. And so this is why they may have one, maybe two. They'll never have us, dog. It's a reason.
Right.
But I'm gonna go. But I want to say this. I think that y'all wrong about that. I think people are going to hear y'all the more that y'all go on people's shit and y'all speak y'all piece. And I think that it's profound. Trust me.
We know that, but we're done with dealing with the niggerism. We're done with dealing with the
debating shit.
All that debating shit. That's the shit, dog. And that's the caller. If you understood our lifestyle, nigga, we don't debate in our lives.
Right.
So why would I get on YouTube to debate? You know what I mean? I think my life is so slow. And I'm trying to tell y'all, I use football analogy. They say when you're a rookie quarterback, everything is fast. But once you get to a point where everything slows down, you see everything, then you can make the proper choice on whatever you need to do. My life has been slowed down since I was a young man. And so for me to get on YouTube, it then makes me become something that I never get in my personal life. I gave up aggression of being to motherfuckers years ago. Like I felt like I needed to get aggressive to a motherfucker. But then I had to tell myself, it's not worth my energy and my time. That shit is valuable. So I just said, that's why I said I'm gonna have to retire, my nigga. I can't do those type of shit no more, dog.
Yeah, because my thing is this: I'll go on other people's podcasts, but the thing is this: is real simple. Ask me questions, but don't question me. Do you see what I'm saying? That's basically all I'm saying. So that's the only type of shit we doing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's the only type of shit we doing. So basically, meaning you gotta ask me questions because you don't know, but the fact that you're questioning me is disrespectful. Do you see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. And I've been on too many podcasts where motherfuckers are trying to question niggas. I'm like, no, we're not doing that no more. So if you bring us on the podcast, you're bringing us on because you want to learn and you want to get the audience to learn. Don't be questioning. There's no debating the game. This is what we try to tell y'all.
See, this is why real quick, this is why I say stop explaining yourself to people and only provide clarity to the confused.
Right. Exactly. That's it.
Hey, ask me questions, but don't question me.
Yeah, I might need to put that on the shirt, man.
I think that's a t-shirt.
Right, that's the fact. That's what it's about.
Yeah, that's really how you talk to your women. Don't question me now. You can ask questions.
Right.
But don't question me. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
That's pillar in life.
That's like you interviewing Elon Musk or Bill Gates, and then you be like, so what makes you think you know how to make money? Like, nigga, what?
Who made you the money man?
Mitigated law for you to ask me that question.
Who made you the money man? You don't know nothing about money. Show me some receipts that you really got money.
That shit crazy.
Caller, you got any other questions, bro?
Hey man, shout out to the Bay, man, real quick, man. The caller, man. Shout out to the Bay, man. Go Niners, man. You know what I mean? Bang, bang.
Yeah.
All right, peace, brother. Take it easy, man. I call guys, call in 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. Make sure y'all call in, man. All right.
Yeah. So we got like probably 15, 20 minutes left. So guys, don't call it the last minute. Call in now. Or if you got questions, put your questions in now so we can get to your questions.
I'm gonna bury some chicken and waffles when I'm off this day. Glazed with butter, caramel, nigga. You know what I mean? I like caramel on my shit.
Right. But nah, that's some real shit, man. It's like, dudes gotta understand that, the game changes your life, man. This is life-changing shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like when people try to pretend or because a lot of dudes out here is YouTubers, and that's fine, but you got to understand that there's a time for entertainment and there's a time to be educated, and when dudes is actually teaching you things that can actually help you out in your real life, that's not anything you need to question. You just ask questions if you don't understand, because obviously you don't understand, which is why you're questioning the information. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Shit, crazy, man.
You know what? It's kind of like if you're dealing with women and they ask you, so why don't you want to be in a? I'm not finna explain why.
Right. Right. All right, we got 802. You on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. What's going on? and nigga, hey, make sure you ask a question, but don't question us, nigga. What's going on?
We need to record a disclaimer. We just push the button, nigga.
Right.
Problem. No problem. This is Franz. I'm 47 years old from Vermont.
Yeah, the manly man.
I want. First of all, I want to say I give props to everybody on the panel, and to affirm that AIM does save lives. So, just want to affirm that it's a lot more wise to just take the advice or not ask the question, because I do agree with that statement.
You're lying. Stop. You're lying. Stop lying. Why are you fucking coming on here lying? Didn't I get in your punk? Didn't I get in your punk ass yesterday about that bitch ass shit, telling women you're a manly man?
No, he didn't say that, did he?
I swear.
See, I feel offended. I'm offended.
So if you took our, when did we ever tell you to say that you're a manly man?
I don't remember having to ask permission to make such statement.
But you ain't a fucking man at all. So how the fuck can you be manly if you ain't even a fucking man? And then you just said that you listen. You're a student that listens and pays attention. So nobody's asked you for fucking permission, because we're not trying to be you. You trying to be more like us. So what is this bullshit you trying on here?
Would you prefer I don't call in? Is that what you're trying to say?
Motherfucker, I don't give a fuck.
Did the motherfucker see? You know what, dog? That was real vaginal.
God damn, man.
See, and let me tell you the vaginal part of what you just did. Right? No man should ever give you permission for nothing.
God damn.
You never should need permission.
I'm trying to say.
No, dog. You don't need permission. You say, oh, so would you rather not for me to call you? That's not like one of these bitches that just.
Then why is he making that comment then?
Caller,
he's questioning you, Steve. He's questioning you.
You're coming in here trying to say,
being questioned.
You listen to these guys and they know what they're talking about and all this other stuff, and you don't fucking even listen yourself.
I fucking hate that.
Because that's why I'm questioning you. And I said you're full of shit because you going around here talking about you a manly motherfucking man. And where the fuck do we ever even talk about a manly man? And you know you ain't even a man. So how the fuck can you be manly?
Well, that's not the point of this. Why I called in.
No, what's your question, caller?
He knows the background. That's what that's he you know.
See, people lie. People have this idea in their head. They think they're more than what they are until they get chin checked by the real motherfuckers. This is why y'all need to stop pretending you're something versus learn how to be something, sir.
Yeah, so what's your question, caller?
Anything. I'm about as transparent as it gets.
Bullshit.
People don't like my style. That's the problem.
So caller, what's your question?
I'm unapologetic for who I am.
So caller, what's your question?
Yeah. Wish you know. Let's go ahead and talk about that Indonesian woman that you said is fake because she lives in Tokyo. And you
because it's not consistent. And I have experience dealing with people like that. It's one thing to understand.
But how can you call someone inconsistent when you're inconsistent?
Because I have the experience to know who's consistent, who's not, because I have traveled. There's a lot of things you don't know.
Man.
I'm still want to know what the question is.
Caller, what's the question?
Get to it. I'm trying to be polite.
It's okay. Caller. Right from here, we're starting from zero. What is your question? Go.
Okay. So now that question was brought up, the question should be that how should the information be used that's given? I think that's a logical question, isn't it?
Wait, you said how is the information that you learn? How should it be used?
How should it be used?
It should be used based on what the information is. So if I say, hey, do A and B, that's going to equal to C, then you do A and B, which will get you to C. Like you just do A and B. So what I don't understand what you're really asking. Like you use the information based on how we tell you to use information.
No, because these dumb motherfuckers don't. Okay, how did
I had an original question, but because
caller,
they're trying to get to the root of something that was already talked about, and I'm not sure why I keep
caller. All right. I'm gonna do this one more time. Caller, we are starting from zero right now. Okay, go ahead and ask your original question. Forget everything that happened before. We're starting from exactly zero right now. Go ahead and ask your original question, please. Go ahead.
I don't have any other question. I appreciate your time.
All right, take it easy, bro. Take it easy. All right. Woo. Lord have fucking mercy.
My whole fucking point. People want to come on here, and even in the chat room, most of y'all motherfuckers act like y'all gamed up. Most of y'all motherfuckers talking like y'all have game. Y'all motherfuckers ain't gamed up because y'all ain't students of the motherfucking game. Because if that motherfucker was a student of the game, he would never say he's a manly man. He would never judge women. He would never say all this silly bitch ass shit. But what they do is they say, well, wow, because I'm watching Lucario and Zag and Fifth.
So World Viral Daily, call up because you in the chat and you're feeling good.
Right, yeah, but he won't call in. Go. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
He's in my chat too, man. Go ahead and call in, man.
You won't do that.
470. You're on live with the Real Game Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Michael 20 Atlanta.
Michael 20
about online dating.
All right, question on online dating. All right, go ahead, bro.
How do you? I've never done it before, so like, if I want to get into it, how do I safely do it?
Call him ask you a dumbass question. Who is the common denominator for how you talk on the phone, send a voice message, and put a note on the dove? Who's the common denominator?
Me.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. I'm gonna tell you why you can't do nothing online. Because you can't do nothing offline. Because if you had game, you never change what the fuck you are, and it doesn't matter if you're online or offline. So you're asking a null and void question, because even if we give you the answer, it's gonna go right through over your thick ass head, because you don't understand you're one thought, one mind, one way. You don't change who the fuck you are if you're online or off. But you know what? We'll answer this question, but it ain't gonna matter because you ain't gonna utilize the information.
So wait, you said something about safety. What was your question?
Hey, one second. Hey, Steve, man. Hey, chill out, man, nigga. Like, look.
Wait. Okay.
Is he black? Is he black?
No, see, here's the thing. Wait. You came in and ask a question. Caller. You came in and asked a question. Do you want me to call you a punk ass and tell you you're a winner and you deserve to get every woman on the internet? Because you don't know shit, because your dumb fucking ass is calling us. We ain't calling you. So why are you getting all mad because I'm calling you out to be a sucker?
Do you want me to call you a dumbass for not?
Caller. Check this out. So you said something about safety. What do you mean by that?
Weak ass.
Right. Thank you. So you would chill out and actually listen, my nigga.
Caller, stay focused. Safety. What are you talking about?
Stay focused. We're trying to help you. Fuck all that other shit. What's your question?
But yeah, so when I mean safety, I mean so when you're communicating with a bitch online that you've never met, you know what I'm saying? And, we're in the era where there's a lot of scamming going on and people getting fed up, and I'm in Atlanta and shit like that. So I'm just asking, what is the appropriate, the correct way to go about it? Safety-wise,
Okay, well, caller. Well, first I would say you need to get coaching, definitely, but think about it this way. If have you ever felt unsafe making a decision on your own and doing things your way?
Nah.
Okay, there goes your answer. When you talk to women online, do things your way.
But he don't know what his way is because he's a bitch. But hey, wait, excuse me, Nicole, let me explain something to you. The difference between us and the bitch ass guys you do is that not only will you be cooking for us, sucking our dick and buying our shit, you'll be shutting your fucking mouth.
You keep wanting to talk to me, bro, my nigga. Like, shut your ass up, bro. Ain't nobody talking to you, bro.
Wait, caller, loser.
Caller. He wasn't talking to you right there. Calm down.
Take it easy. He was talking to somebody in the chat, brother. Take it easy.
Calm down, loser. I haven't got to you yet. Hold on. We'll get back to your loser ass question in a second. I was talking to this dumb bitch that didn't understand being around men. So excuse me. Now back to you, loser. Now, why do you hate yourself?
Me?
Yes.
Whenever it's a recording of his live.
614. Take it easy. We talking to 470 right now.
Okay, got it.
470. Go ahead.
470. Why you hate yourself?
Why the fuck do you think I hate myself, man?
Okay, why don't you tell us the fucking bitch ass question you asked us? Well, how do I go online and worry about women?
So hold on. So caller, are you scared? Are you afraid of being scammed?
Look, bro, I'm just saying.
No, I'm asking. I'm saying, are you afraid of being scammed?
Because I am listening, and I kind of did. You kind of didn't answer my question the way you answered it, even though. But yeah, so basically, let me just put it this way: I would probably, when I do meet a bitch online, I would probably need to set up a link in person before I just invite her over to my crib. I'll go straight to her crib, just to, like, you know what I'm saying, chill shit out. Basically,
what are you gonna say? Wait, caller, real quick, caller. Let's say you got a woman. What you gonna say to her? You met her online. She says, "Hi, I'm Tasha." What are you gonna say to her?
Don't have any dick, bitch. What the fuck is you talking about? Why are you still talking to me?
This is my whole point. You making my point, dog?
Please, just shut your ass up, bro. Just shut your ass up, bro.
Caller. Why you letting Steve trigger you?
Why you so triggered, dog? Does it hurt? Does your pussy hurt?
Steve is triggered. I'm not triggered. I'm telling him to stop fucking talking to me, bro.
No, but caller. See, that's the problem. See, that emotion, that's gonna come out when a woman isn't giving you the response you want. You understand that?
Very true. That's very true.
Yo, caller, if Steve can get under your skin, the bitch is gonna get under your skin. That's what we're trying to explain to you. Don't you get that?
He's not getting under my skin.
So why you still talking about him? Why you still fucking talking about him, bro?
Because he's talking to me, my nigga. I'm responding, my nigga.
So why
that's why you responding.
Why you
responding? Caller, did you call in to argue with Steve, or did you call in to learn something?
Yeah, like I said, you didn't answer the question though.
No, but that's what I'm saying, because you're too busy arguing with Steve. What we're saying is this. Basically, you're worried about what is going to happen with what the woman's going to do to you. What we're saying is that a man creates his entire situation. So when you create the structure of how you want things to go, then you don't have to worry about being scammed, because you can't get scammed because you're creating the entire situation. So like you said, if you talk to a girl and say, hey, let's meet for a drink, or whatever, let's go get coffee or some shit. You go get coffee with the chick, you fill her out, you see what's popping. That's how you do it.
Leave her alone.
So caller. So let me say this, caller. Hold on, this is Zach. Let me say this, and I said this before, and I've been saying this. If you deal with women strictly on your terms, you'll be fine. Never let women interject their agenda. Never let women dictate shit to you. Never let women tell you no, or it's gonna be like this, or maybe. You dictate the pace and the flow of everything. And if the chick ain't about what you about, don't fuck with her.
He has no terms. His terms are based off of fucking being scared and shit. He ain't got no terms. His terms are
Hey, caller, question. This is 50, man. Caller. So have you been in physical altercations before?
Yeah.
How many physical altercations you believe you've been in?
Oh yeah. Man, my nigga, like I didn't been in over 20.
Okay.
Oh my God.
That's a lot. That's a lot of disagreement, right?
He's a thug.
So the reason why I'm asking, right? And I think you thought it was me saying that's a good thing. No, actually, that's a bad thing. I boxed for 15 years, so I sparred for many, many years, right? And I've been in physical altercations, of course, but I wouldn't say quite that many, because if you had mouthpiece and you had game, normally you will never be in these situations.
Shit sucks.
Because you understand how to move, how to talk, how to be around individuals, right? And I wanted to show you how triggered you are in life by you responding in that way. If you've been in over 20 physical altercations, it does. What I'm saying is, an emotional response to somebody doing something is you being triggered by it.
I'm undefeated.
So when Steve gets triggered by these bitch ass niggas and he gets in an emotion,
Steve is not triggered. All Steve does is test your armor.
Caller, remember the dynamic of what's happening right now. You're calling into a show
of men.
A show, sir.
And we're the
this is not a fucking you see, problem with y'all niggas think this is a fucking conversation and we your boys. And you coming over here to just come talk to niggas like we all cool. This is a show. You're calling into our show. Steve can do and say whatever the fuck he want to say and express himself exactly how he want to, because this is his fucking show. If you don't want to talk to Steve, don't call a fucking show, bitch.
How about that?
And if he want to respect his way the way he wants to, guess what? I can too, my nigga. So shut your bitch ass up too.
And that's the problem, caller. You call. Check this out. Caller. This is the part you're missing. Caller, listen. I want you to listen to what I'm saying. This is the part you're missing. You called in because you need advice. You understand what I'm saying? So you're not getting what you called in for. So you're wasting your time. We're still getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
And it's the way you're talking and you turned on Miles and all that. That's what got you stomped out 20 times.
Right. That's what got you fucked up 20 fucking times.
That is not me.
All right, whoa, hold on. Wait. Listen. We got 3 calls. Hold on.
Mario does not get triggered.
All right.
He got his ass beat 20 times.
Hold on, Miles put him on mute.
Miles, you're on mute.
Miles, you're on mute.
Miles, you're on mute.
He knows he's talking to the callers right now. But see, that's the problem with these dudes, is like they totally
know that nigga's checking. That nigga Miles, when he's pointing his finger, he's checking these niggas, man. That's the checking the bitch. That's the checking bitch. I don't know what the fuck. What the fuck is you talking to, nigga?
Including my old white ass.
Yo, listen. 714 and 614, be quiet. 714-614, be quiet. 470, you're the only one we talking to, triggered boy.
So now, do you want to talk about why you lose online now? Do you see why, Thug?
It's beautiful.
I've been in 20 squabbles, nigga. I've been in 20 squabbles, nigga. That's how I do, nigga.
Quiet, my nigga.
Hey, listen. How you have 20 disagreements in the street, nigga? After the first 5, niggas ain't know you was that nigga.
No.
Yeah. And it really only take 2.
Bro, 714, shut up, bro. Shut up, 714, please.
All right, I got rid of 714. Caller, I got rid of 714. Direct all of your bitch ass hatred back to us now. Come on.
All right, damn, that nigga was talking way too much, nigga. Damn. All right, so look. It's funny that y'all think I'm triggered, but I'm just literally reflecting the energy y'all are giving me, and then y'all are trying to, you know what I'm saying?
And that's the problem. That's what we're trying to tell you, bro. So if a woman says something to you, you gonna curse her out?
She ain't
Bro, this is a show, remember? This is a show.
No, caller. If a woman says
what did he say?
to you, are you gonna curse her out?
You think it's a content creator show?
No, my nigga.
Really? But you just said you're just giving back the energy, right?
Yeah, to y'all, my nigga. This is a show, right?
No, but what we're saying is you called in for information, advice to help you out. And what we're seeing is that you naturally, because this is the real you on the phone, you naturally get triggered and respond that way. You didn't have to do that. You made a choice to do that. You see what I'm saying?
You guys are going to, no, do you see what I'm saying? You're going to assume this is the real me on the phone, but you guys are playing character, right? You guys, this is a show, right? You guys aren't being
no. You're saying this after the fact. After Miles said this, you didn't come up here talking about this is a show and I'm just doing this shit. No, you got triggered as soon as Steve said some shit when you came on the situation. So that's the real you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're trying to tell you. So the real you is the same guy online trying to talk to these women.
Let me explain this. Okay, let me explain this. When a man directs negative energy towards you, disrespectful energy towards you, the natural response is to
Caller. No,
That's not true. That's not true.
You choose.
I was just on the show. Nigga was saying, calling me baby girl, all type shit. Nigga, I didn't flex on that nigga like that.
Nigga, seen that shit? You piped up.
Yeah, I didn't flex on that nigga, man. I didn't call that nigga all type of bitch ass niggas. I will fuck you up, and I didn't tell him that nigga what's up, nigga. I didn't do none of that.
Let me ask the caller serious.
Guess what? You piped up in your own way.
Caller, let me ask you a question.
You still got aggressive.
Still talking. Caller, be quiet for a second. Let me ask you a question. What kind of relationship do you have with your mama?
Oh shit.
No, seriously.
I love my mama. She love me.
Okay, cool.
You call your mom mama?
Hold on real quick, Fib. Did you know your father growing up?
Nope. Just say no, nigga.
Caller. This is the point I'm trying to make. Okay, just in case you don't know what I'm trying to get to, let me tell you what I'm trying to get to. There are too many young men who grew up with far too much estrogen and feminine energy in their life. So when you grow up with a man who is actually logical and he has a little bit of stoicism, you understand how to control your emotions. Okay, there's a good chance that your mom did a lot of yelling when she was upset. True or false?
My nigga, I'm just saying this, bro. If y'all want to say this is a show, then don't get mad when I come on here and yell when this is what y'all do on the show, my nigga. That's all I'm saying.
Caller, you're not caller. You're not us, bro. Do you not understand? This is our show. You called in for advice, bro. You're wasting your time. We're trying to help you out. Why you? Well, don't get mad if I call in on a show and I start screaming. What is you screaming doing for you? You called in for advice, bro. What are you talking about?
Bro, I'm not the one that's sitting here giving a fuck about the fact that I'm screaming. Y'all are.
Okay.
Oh my God.
We appreciate you, man. Great call. Have a good time, man. All right, now we got 614. Thank you for your patience. You are on live with the Real Get No Theory panel. Name, age, city, and how can we help you?
Playboy 43, and I'm in Ohio, but I represent the D.
All right, nigga, you gonna have to change that name, but we'll discuss that later. Go ahead with your question.
Yeah. So I do want to say a statement before the question.
Okay.
The question was, I was trying to figure out why were you guys so aggressive with some of the callers, but then while I waited on hold, the last person that pretty much answered my question.
Right.
I took this in the general, I'm like, why are you guys being like some of these guys who never talk to females, or they don't, they don't understand that perspective, so they probably expect a good cop, bad cop type of situation analogy, for the show. But I get it. Right after he started wigging out and snapping, he needs to understand you got to keep it cool. There's been times where first thing a female said to me was, "You short?" And I just looked at her like, "Bitch, okay, let's move on with the date."
Right.
And there's some other comments, but I hear it out.
You should not move on with the date, bro.
Wait. You said
he disrespected you and you moved on with the date?
Wait. We got to slow
Playboy?
down. Wait. You're telling me a bitch called you short?
She opened the door and said, "You short," because I met her online. I don't know if I had my height there, but maybe she don't know inches and feet. But
I don't do any disrespect.
Like
caller.
I don't like that color you got on. All right, date's over.
This is what we're talking about, the aggression here. It's not aggressive. It's just y'all are just weak. How the fuck can you open a door?
No. This is my first time looking at the show, so this is I just subscribed and everything.
But I'm good looking out, man. Appreciate that, man. Let's get this game in you.
You were just yelling at him. I'm like, whoa, you don't want them to like go jump nowhere. So, but anyway,
if you notice, how many other YouTube? I'm going to tell you this: how many other YouTube channels you see take calls?
Not a lot,
right? And you know why they don't take calls? Because they don't have the answers.
.com is I got here.
Yeah, they don't have answers, and they can't answer live because you need some game. You need to understand the game in order to answer. If you look at most of these major channels, there's no call in. because they want to dictate the outcome. They're trying to create a narrative. So when somebody calls and pushes back, if somebody called in and pushed back, then they wouldn't know how to handle themselves.
Right.
Exactly.
This is a fact.
Look, I appreciate that last call. That answered my question. And I'll see you guys. I'll be listening.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, man. Take it easy.
That bitch call you short and you go on a date with her. That's
yeah.
Fuck.
You know that hit Steve hard right there, bro. Like he represent for short niggas, man.
Hey, I represent the short guys.
He do every week, nigga. My nigga's up.
I represent the short ones.
631.
You're shoes on right now, don't you?
He got slippers on. Nigga wearing any man wearing slippers instead of house shoes. There's something wrong, nigga. You got slippers on right now.
631. You're on live with the Real Gaming on 3 panel. Name, age, city. What's up?
My name is Cedric. I'm age 29. I'm from New York.
Okay, Cedric, age 29, New York. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I matched with this woman on Hinge, and so far we went on like 2 dates, and the vibe seemed to be going, well, so it seems.
All right.
I asked her out on like a 3rd date to go bowling. And
have you smashed? Caller, have you smashed?
No.
Wait, call. What happened? Did you smash? Yes or no?
No.
So
you said no?
Yeah, no, he didn't fuck. He didn't. You took out to dinner. You took out to dinner.
Hey, bro.
I would say this. The first date was actually supposed to be a coffee date. It was Starbucks, but then she was like, any other coffee places besides Starbucks?
Yeah, oh, Caller. You never let women dictate shit to you. If you set up a date, if she's gonna meet you, she needs to meet you where you say.
So caller, let me ask you this, man, because I know the answer, but let me ask you this question. So when you matched with this bitch, did you want to smash when you saw her in person?
Yeah, I thought about it a little bit.
What do you mean a little bit, dog? It's yes or fucking no. We don't live in a gray area as men. Yes or no?
Yes, all right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So why are we going on a 3rd date? What the fuck is going on? And without smashing?
Well, I mean, I did see like some value beyond like sex.
How do you see
my God.
The second day. How do you see value beyond?
Oh my God.
What value beyond what? What value do you have? What's the value you saw in it?
He said, I see a value beyond sex.
So, caller, does that mean you can't have sex with her because you see value beyond sex?
Oh my God, she's
I thought you can do both.
Like a bubbly personality, and I thought it was fun to do.
Geppetto, because she Pinocchio on your ass.
Caller, why can't you still have sex even if you see value beyond sex? Why you can't still have sex?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Caller. Hold on, caller. Let me ask you a serious question, and I want you to think about it before you answer this question. Do you think having sex will complicate things?
No, I don't think so.
Sonic boom. So I need to know. We need to get the real reason. Can you give us the honest reason why you didn't? Okay, let me ask you this. Maybe I'm asking the wrong question. Did you try to have sex with her and she rejected it at any of the situations?
I would say this on the second date. I said that maybe I can go to your place.
Maybe.
She kind of said no.
Maybe.
And she said no.
And you had a 3rd date?
Yeah.
Hey, caller, have you got close to her yet? Have you held hands, kissed her, or anything?
No.
Sonic boom. What you do on the second date? What'd you say you did on the second date?
Yeah, second date, I took her to like an art gallery because
No. He asked you if
the arcade classic Pac-Man has.
So what did you do on it? Did you kiss or get close on the second date at least?
I mean, I kissed her on the second date. Yeah.
You kissed her on the second date.
Okay. So this is a question now.
Where did you kiss her, on the cheek?
Yeah, I'm about to. This is important.
I kissed her on the lips.
Okay, so this is the question I have for you, because people always say they kissed a woman. Okay, so when did you kiss her? Did you kiss her at the end of the date? Did you kiss her when you saw her? Did you kiss her before you paid the bill? What was it?
I kissed her at the end of the day.
Okay, so let me tell you what that's normally called, right? First of all, I don't know why men. I don't kiss bitches. I got to know who you are, bitch.
I kiss them.
I'm not a kissing nigga. I don't. You know what I mean? Look. So what I need you to know though, if you're waiting to the end of the date, you're really saying, I want this as a reward for tonight.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
You should be kissing that bitch all fucking day at this fucking date. Because what you're saying is that, look, I've done all this for you, and now you need to reward me with this.
That's real
Stop
shit.
doing that shit, dog.
Hey, listen, man. Make sure y'all go to gatewaythegame.com and get that fucking silverback membership, man.
Shout out to my niggas, man.
Come on,
Caller, what's the wait? We gotta get to the issue though. What's the problem though? What's going on? What is the issue you're calling in today for? What's going on?
Yeah, caller, what the problem?
Yeah. The third day, when I set it up, she didn't really respond.
What
So
do you think? What do you think?
Wait, when you set up the third day, she didn't respond?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's done with your attention.
So second date, you finally kissed, and then when you tried to hit her up for the second date, she didn't respond, right?
No, she did at first, but then she said she wasn't feeling well, so she asked to reschedule.
Did she give you another time or date?
I suggest no. I
Okay.
suggested.
All right. So what's your
next
question?
Saturday.
What's your question, sir? What's your question? Because she done told you everything you need to know. But what's your question?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to say, my question was simply why she didn't respond and everything.
I'll tell you why.
Oh, easy.
I'll tell you why.
That's easy work.
Caller, this is elementary pimping.
Who should tell him first? El, you want to tell him first?
I almost think Steve should.
You can tell him K-Zag. Go
I
ahead.
think Steve should. My vote is Steve.
We gonna pay. Do you really want to know, caller? Do you really want to know?
I think I kind of know already.
You can't kiss. You can't fuck. You can't eat pussy. You can't make her pussy wet. And she ain't turned on by you. You
You can't fuck.
So caller. Here's the reality of it. You dealt with a woman who was not sexually attracted to you. Point blank.
She was bored.
Boring.
She wanted something to do.
When that bitch said Starbucks, and can we go to somewhere else?
Dog.
Right, that's exactly. That's what I'm about to say. That from that point when she refused to go to Starbucks, that was her saying, "I don't like you like that." Do you understand what I'm saying? When a woman, any form of resistance is a form of disinterest. So she showed you that she was disinterested in you from the jump, but you still went on the date with her. Then you went on a second date with her, waited all the way to the end to kiss. And when you said, let's go back to your place, she said no. And then you tried to reward her with a third date. She's like, God damn, this motherfucker don't get the hint. He's a loser. I just rejected him a bunch of times.
The kiss was right here too. It was
in the corner.
Right here. The kiss. Caller, are you watching this on? Are you watching this on?
Shit. This nigga Miles pointed it out, nigga, and that's what bitch ass niggas kiss right here. This area.
You went to kiss her on the lips, and she slightly turned her face, and you caught her right on the corner of her lips and her cheek. Correct? Yes. Say yes, sir. Just say yes.
All that crust
Hey, so caller, did you? Let me ask you this, man. See, because this is why I don't kiss either. Because I'm nigga. It's a we fucking like right there. So look, did you grab her ass while you kissed her?
Come on, Fifth.
I just need him to say some shit. I want these niggas to know. Caller, did you grab her ass when you kissed her?
No.
You know what he did? He kissed her and he put one leg in the air.
Caller, listen.
Nigga hiked his leg up.
Hold on. Caller, I want you to know that we're not laughing at you.
Nigga, I'm laughing at this nigga, man. This is a fuck boy.
Look, I'm not laughing at you. These niggas is laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you. God. I'm laughing at your naivete, and I'm laughing at all the other guys that think like you. Do you understand that? Naivete. Caller, you got to understand. This is why we say you have to be upfront with your sexual attraction with a woman, because once you allow things to go on for too long, it becomes a platonic situation. Do you understand that?
It was platonic from when he met her, because she knew who he was. He was a mark.
Right, because caller, check out what you said. You said, okay, let me ask you this question. Caller, does a woman that you would want to be with in a long-term situation or whatever, right? Do you want her to be sexually attracted to you? Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So now you said, but check what you said. You said that this woman was someone you felt was beyond just sex, right? But you didn't even know if she was sexually attracted to you. Do you see what I'm saying? And in fact, she was showing you she wasn't sexually attracted to you, but you missed the signs. When she told you no, when you told her, let's go back to your place, and when she tried to change the Starbucks date, those were signs that she was not in. That's exactly how you was kissing. So, Paulie, you missed the signs, bro.
Caller, listen. See, Lucario has a really good point, right? You have. This is why I have a program on my membership, on a masculine identity membership, called Visualization, and the whole point of that membership is saying that things have to go as you envision them, and if not, then you cannot continue the situation. Do you understand that? So literally, you envisioned you and this woman going to Starbucks, and she changed those plans and you allowed her to. That should show you right then and there that your vision is not coming to life. Therefore, you need to stop the interaction. Do you understand that?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much it, man. You gotta let it go, bro. You can't prolong the inevitable.
Oh my God. Caller.
Go ahead, Phil.
Yeah, go ahead. Go. You good?
No, look, caller. Let me say this to you, and I need for you to truly understand this. For some of you guys that's listening, y'all are the caller. The caller is you. So caller, here's the thing. When a woman is not genuinely attracted to you, which includes sexual attraction, she's grateful for the opportunity to get to know you. So whatever you suggest, she's gonna show up to that motherfucker clicking her heels like Dorothy from fucking Wizard of Oz, right? So when a woman tries to get you to change the date, she says, well, I don't like this. Can we do this instead? What she's ultimately telling you is, I don't like you enough to do what it is you want to do. I need for you to compensate me for my time. So I want to do it instead.
Exactly.
Hey, caller, and I know we about to end this call with you, but caller, and I want to ask you this question, and I want you to be totally honest, bro.
Call back.
How old are you? First of all, how old you say you was?
29.
Okay. How many times have you had sex?
Whoa.
He said, whoa, what is these noises? Oh, hey.
I'll say this, I'm actually a virgin, so
I kind of figured.
Okay, it makes sense.
So, yeah, and I kind of figured because I can tell, and first of all, caller, there's nothing wrong with being a virgin, but there's something wrong when you are a virgin, not by choice.
Right.
There is women that will like throw themselves after you if you have some game. You don't have game, so you need to immediately. You need to get some coaching.
Yep.
You need to get some help,
Yeah.
And all this money you spend on these dates, you could have been on a membership. You could have had one-on-one sessions. Invest in yourself, sir. Make sure you do what's necessary in order for you to be in the position that you want in your life.
Exactly. We got the man mindset. We got gateway to game. We got manhood is a skill set. We got the bad boy membership, and we got the masculine identity membership. Take your pick, caller, because you need it. Okay.
Right. How old are you, caller?
He's 29. 29.
Yeah, definitely get some coaching, bro.
All right, caller, but I'm gonna let you go because we got a bunch of other calls. All right, bro.
Oh man, that was...
All right, appreciate you, man. All right, so the next caller is 519. 519, you are live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 519, go ahead.
Yo, fellas, what's going on, man? I appreciate all the games y'all been giving out here, man. I just want to say that. Shout out to all of y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
You hear me?
All right, listen, hold on. All right, 276 and 470, put your shit on mute or you're out of here. 519, go ahead.
Y'all can hear me, yeah?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead, 519.
All right, fellas. I just wanted to get y'all input in this. So what happened to me was I met with this chick on an online dating site. You know, I was straightforward. I got her come through. We smashed. You know what I'm saying? Shit was popping. Shit was great. And then what happened was the next time, you know, I got her to come through so we could smash. I noticed that my shit went soft with the condom. So
so you was raw the first time? You went raw the first time?
No. The first time I used the condom, everything was great.
Okay.
So
how old are you? How old are you, man?
I'm 20.
Oh, that's something for you. And you know what it is? what it is, dog, is you're not taking care of yourself. And sometimes, dog, men feel like they're obligated to have sex with a bitch. Maybe you just didn't want to have sex at all, dog.
Yeah. And real quick, shout out to Israel Mills for the $9.99 super chat. He says,
I appreciate you, Brody. Israel Mills. What's happening, man? Shout out to you, man.
Salute to the panel. Keep doing God's work. Salute. All right, caller. What all right, first of all, caller, what do you think the problem was?
No, like, so what I'm saying is, like, you know, I wanted to fuck the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was actually, like, down to make it happen, but it's like as soon as I put the condom on, my shit started going soft. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on, bro? There's something wrong with me? Like, what the hell?
Is this
like,
something, has this ever happened before?
No, that's never happened to me before. That was the first time it happened.
Okay.
That's why I'm just wondering.
So this can happen too. Prior to this woman, have you been not using condom with a woman that you're smashing?
Come again?
Prior to this woman, have you not been using condoms with a woman you were smashing?
No, I've been using condoms.
Okay, so I will tell you, dog, you're way too young to be having these complications.
Exactly.
Way too young, dog. You need to go see somebody.
Did she say or do something that threw you off? Like, what happened, bro? Like, I'm trying to really understand this.
Normally, when the mouth is fire.
She didn't really do nothing. It's just like I put the condom on, you know, I get to do my thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm hitting it and all of a sudden my shit starts to go soft.
Did you tell her to suck it?
973, put your shit on mute or you out of here. 973, put your shit on mute or you're out of here.
Yeah, pause. But did you tell her to go down on you?
Yeah, man.
Did she?
Did she?
Yeah.
And you still didn't get hard.
Come again?
You still didn't get hard when she went down on you.
Yo, this don't make sense. Cause you sound like an island nigga. Island niggas don't get soft. Like,
so wait, call her. So she went down and you still can get hard.
Wow.
Huh?
That was after like my erection had gone away with the condom and shit. Like I was just like the mood was just like completely killed and shit, and I was just like, "Yo."
Okay. Well, this is the thing. This is the thing. What you might I would say, you know, if it happens again at any point in time, maybe you should go see a doctor because usually when you're this age, that's usually not an issue. So if it actually is an issue that comes up again, or more, another time, whatever, you might want to see a doctor because if it's actually something that's physically wrong with you, then you would need to get that handled. Sometimes you it's a mental thing with anxiety or whatever in the situation. But you really young nigga, I don't understand.
It's like it's like Ben Simmons effect. You know, you was good for a while, and then you're in your head now, and you're trash.
Yeah.
Right. Let me ask you a question.
3 days later, I met up with a different bitch, and my shit was working fine.
Okay, let me ask you a question. The day that your shit went soft, did you watch porn and toss off at all during that day?
No.
Okay. Well, maybe it's something. Maybe maybe it's something with the chick. Maybe it's a fluke. Sometimes pussy ain't good the second time around.
Yeah, and that head is not fire. So you telling me, and let me get this right. Let me make sure. When she went down on you, after that, you slid the condom on, or did you have the condom on while she was giving you head?
No, I took the condom off.
Okay, so then you put the condom on to smash.
So she came through, she gave me head, and then I put the condom on to smash. And while I was smashing, my shit went soft. And then, so I took the condom off. I got her to give me some more head. And then my shit was just like,
yeah, you too young for that. You too young for performance issues.
Yeah, you're
too young for performance issues, dog.
You don't like the woman. You don't like her. You don't like her, bro.
Miles, there's gonna be several bitches he don't like. But the problem is, it's psychological.
Right.
So if you're always feeling like if you're with a new bitch, you feel like you need to impress this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you're doing. Like you feel like you need to put up a great showing for this bitch to like you. So you're nervous. The second time, okay, I gotta perform.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Go see a doctor.
No, you shouldn't be all into it. Dog, look, bro. You give your best effort. If that's not enough, that's her problem.
Right. Yeah, but other than that though, he 20, bro. You should your 20. Your brain shouldn't even be you shouldn't even be thinking, bro. You shouldn't
man. When I was 20, nigga, oh my god, my shit.
Hey, Lucario, let's be real too. When we was 20, nigga, there was no energy drinks.
Right.
No such thing, my nigga. And I couldn't imagine now these young niggas with energy drinks.
It was barely Gatorade and shit. But anyway, if it keeps happening, go get yourself checked out. Other than that, it might just be a mental thing. Stop thinking so much. Get out of your brain and enjoy the moment. All right, bro?
Yeah, man.
And that head was not fire. I'm telling you, because fire head.
The next bitch I got with, everything was all right. Everything was straight.
Okay.
Okay. All right, buddy.
All right. And stop calling them bitches. You just don't sound right. Stop doing that. All right.
Yeah, just be a little nicer, dog. That's not your style.
Yeah, that's not. It sounds like you're trying too much.
You can't say you right. Hey, Miles, dog. That was wrong fucking point right there, dog.
It just don't sound right.
It sound a little
like
bitches.
276. You on live with the Real No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 276. Go ahead.
Here's Michael Leonard. I'm from Jonesville, North Carolina. My age is 42 years old.
All right.
Ooh, that nigga sound like he got dirty overalls on.
Listen, buddy. You got us on speakerphone or something? Because we're gonna need you to speak directly into the handset so we can get a clear audio. All right, there, buddy.
I think it just came from the outhouse right now.
All right, go ahead so we can hear you.
All right. Well, I want to say I like y'all's show, like Miles. Steve, what's happening?
Yes, sir.
And yeah. Hey, listen here. I got my old lady. She just recently she went to a concert. I think it was like Luke Bryan. She said she's gonna stay with some people, and ended up. She said, "Listen, baby, one of my people is going to be staying with is going to be an ex of mine."
Nope.
And I said, I figured it was with a group of people, and I was like, "That's fine, whatever. I trust her." No biggie. We'll come to find out, that's the only person she stayed with. So she gets back. I find out. Well, yeah, shit gets a little kind of hectic.
All right, so
wait. She stayed with who? Who she stayed with?
Her ex.
Her ex.
Oh, her ex. I thought he said she stayed with his ex.
Oh, used to be a friend and benefit.
Right.
Okay.
So that wasn't even an ex. That's a nigga she enjoyed fucking.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's a little more power, right?
So, caller, what's your question? What is your question, sir?
Listen, she's got a roommate, and I had a line because I fucking smashed her.
You smashed roommate?
Her roommate, because I found out she's down there with friends with benefits, Jerry. And
so you guys all must be cousins.
So wait, you smashed whose roommate? His girl's roommate? What are you talking about?
He smashed his girlfriend's roommate, because he found out she was cheating with the F buddy. See, here's the thing. Here's my perspective on it, caller. You see, the only reason why there's something wrong with what you did is because you did it in reaction to what your girl did. If you wanted to fuck the roommate because you wanted to fuck the roommate, then so be it. And you're gonna have to deal with whatever it is. But
Miles, he didn't tell us that she smashed it. Nigga. Did she smash?
I think
it don't matter if she didn't smash. It don't matter.
No. I'm asking you. You know, yes or no though.
Here, I look like a damn idiot when she comes back up. It's like I stay with Jerry down in fucking.
Yeah. But caller, what did she say? Did she say she smashed? Caller, did she tell you that she smashed?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know for sure.
It don't matter. I don't give a shit.
Well, caller. Here's the thing, right? And to me, you're wasting an opportunity. Caller, listen. I got you. You're wasting an opportunity. This is what I mean by that. Because you smashed the roommate, right?
Yeah, Courtney.
So this is what you need to do. You need to smash.
I see you. I see it. I see it.
Them both at the same time.
Yeah, but caller, stop saying names, bro. Please stop saying names on the show. Don't do that.
So caller, what you need to do is next time you go see the roommate, make sure your girl is there and smash them both.
Yeah.
So let me give you some quick game real quick to tell her too. When you want some game how to smash both of them right now? Oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm giving too much online, man. Join the membership. Join the membership.
Membership, exactly.
Caller, listen, there's something going on with you, and let me.
I'll smash her head upside a fucking concrete wall.
Caller, listen.
I'll smash the roommate again.
Caller, listen.
Yeah, man, you sound a little violent, dog.
The issue with you is there's something weak about your game because you're not conducting your relationship the way you really want it. So you should probably get rid of that relationship until you learn game. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. I hear you saying people's names. And what I'm getting from you is that you're on some type of revenge shit. And here's the thing about revenge when it comes to love and romance and dating and relationships. If a man is a leader, brother. A man is not the man doesn't react to the actions of a female. A man is a leader. He instructs the female. So the fact that you're on this show trying to use this platform and you calling out names to try to air your grievances to get back at people because you feel slighted because she spent the evening with a fuck buddy, like that's not where it is, bro. That's not where it is. Like you sound like a girl right now. You sound very emotional.
Yeah, and caller, he
was calling the hogs, right? He was calling the hogs.
We're not men are not spiteful, vengeful, scornful individuals. We don't walk around trying to do all that shit.
Exactly.
That's not how we move.
We don't damage.
So caller, do you understand that?
What if
nigga, you crying?
If he's crying, hang up immediately. I don't do even my clients know, nigga, if you cry, nigga, I'm killing the call. The call is over. Nigga, I'm not a warm ear for you to vent and cry, nigga.
Caller, tell us you're cooking and you're cutting up onions right now, please. Or are you crying? What are you doing?
This is why she fucked that other nigga on you. This is why, because it's inside of you, dog. She knows what's at home, dog.
Oh man.
That's why she created a slumber party. It's like she was going with her friends to have a slumber party and she fucked the shit out of that nigga.
Yo, call her.
And you probably calling us because it was a black guy, wasn't it?
It was a black Jerry.
I'm telling you, and in February, I'm telling you, next month is Black History Month. So he's fucking her again.
And it's Valentine's Day. And it's Valentine's Day. Yo, caller, listen. Caller, listen, get some coaching, all right? Get some coaching, bro. Being vengeful is not the way to be. You gotta be in charge of your relationship and your situation. All right.
Let me call these niggers over here on this channel here.
I really like to go and I'm fucking with you, but
all right, take it easy, man. Take it easy. He said he was just trolling. Hopefully that's true. All right,
he wasn't trolling. He wasn't trolling. That nigga trying to save face.
470. You on live?
Like they can fuck the shit out of his bitch.
You on live with the Real Game No Theory panel? Name, age, city. How can we help you? 470. Go ahead.
From Alabama to Atlanta, that bitch drove.
470.
470 going once. 470 going twice. All right, you're out of there. So we got 973. 973, you are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 973.
Yeah, Ron from Jersey. Ron from Jersey and 30.
All right, Ron from Jersey, go ahead. And 372, keep your shit on mute. Go ahead, Ron from Jersey. How old are you?
One question and one statement.
How old are you, sir? How old are you, sir?
I said 30.
30. All right, go ahead.
But first, I want to shout out Case Dagan because I could tell he had a speech coach or something because he don't stutter the same like he used to. So shout out to him.
Nigga, hold on, nigga, hold on.
And Lucario, what happened to the Game Teams Las Vegas seminar on Bad Boy membership? Because I know y'all was talking
it's not on the Bad Boy membership. It's on. You got to go to masculineidentitymembership.com to get it.
So it's never going to be on the Bad Boy membership?
No, it's at masculineidentitymembership.com.
But I'm on the Bad Boy membership. So
I know it is on masculineidentitymembership.com.
Or you can buy it.
I hear that, but you say you can put it on the Bad Boy membership, right?
No, it's not. It's not on the Bad Boy membership. It's gonna stay on masculineidentitymembership.com.
Caller.
He turns to a motherfucker, tell him what he should be doing.
Purchase it separately if you want to get it.
Steve not even listening to what I'm saying. This is what y'all said in November that y'all was gonna put it on the Bad Boy membership. So I'm just going.
I don't remember everything, man. I don't remember
because we said we're gonna keep it on the masculineidentitymembership.com. Now, if you don't want to join the Masculine Identity Membership, you can buy it separately still at masculineidentitymembership.com.
All right, caller.
Okay, cool.
The shit is fire, and I appreciate you calling to acquire though. But the shit is absolute fire. So you need to go over there and get that, download that dog, and get that going.
Facts. All right, so we got 372. 372. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. What's up?
Yeah, it's Nez from London.
Nez from London. we on super overtime. So what's your question, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Thank you. No, I was going to say on the topic, the title of the video, like if a man uses or leverages his money or resources to gain access to a woman's fanny or minge, like what's wrong with that?
Fannies or what?
Minge. That must be a slang for pussy in Great Britain.
UK. You said what? You said what's wrong with paying for it?
No. What's wrong with him flashing the cash to gain access to a woman's fanny or to gain sex from her? That's what I'm saying.
No, there's nothing wrong with it if it's, if you're in a legal situation. Like, cause you remember, guys, you got to understand, tricking is also illegal in a lot of places. You got to understand that. That's one. But two, let's say it's legal and you trick. Ain't nothing wrong with it. We're just saying that you need to know that you're tricking. So a lot of guys, what they do is they try to cope and make it seem like the woman likes them. They're like, oh, I get all these women, but it's like, no, you're not getting these women. These women aren't really into you. They're just into the money you got.
Or another thing, another thing that they like to do is guys who are game deficient and women typically don't gravitate to them sexually. Another thing that they like to do is they actually like to feel like they've accomplished something, like it's a flex to be able to have enough money to trick. And they act like they're doing something, and they should really be ashamed of themselves. Not because they're tricking, but because they're bragging about it on a public forum, acting like they're doing something.
Yeah, but the end result was the same though. Like he still gets to.
No, it's not the same. No, it's not the same.
I can't stand when you niggas say that stupid ass shit. No, it's not. Carl, let me ask you a question. And I need you to really think about this. If I decided to be a drug dealer and I made a couple $100,000, is that the same as starting a legal business?
And making $100,000?
But I'm not talking about prostitution. I'm talking about if a man, flashes.
No. Hey, listen. No, I'm not gonna let you do that. If I decided to have a legal business to make money versus doing something illegal to make money, I'm getting to the money, so it's the same thing, right?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Oh no, it's not.
Well, Ness, if you believe that, then there's no reason for you to call us, bro.
No. I mean, no. I know what he's doing is illegal, but this.
He's questioning you.
In the context of a man using his money to attract women, it's not illegal unless he's paying for prostitutes, is what I'm saying.
Oh, so you're saying a guy whining and dining a woman, so he takes her out on expensive dates and buys her gifts and shit like that. You talking about that, right?
Yeah, like uses the fact that he has money to attract a woman. Yeah.
Okay, what's wrong with that, Nez? What's wrong with that, Nez? Is that now on if you want to spend time with that woman, you're gonna have to take her out on expensive dates constantly to get her attention and her sex. Do you understand?
Nez, can I ask you a question, Nez? Why can't you get it for free like real men do?
Right.
Why? What? Sorry.
Why can't you get it for free like real men do? We don't flash money. What the fuck? Why would I flash money when I can flash me?
Yeah, not everyone can do that though.
But then because you want to know why? Because knuckleheads like you don't want to learn game and shit.
Okay.
Well, you know what it is. Man,
yeah, the money aspect is a part of the game. It can be a part of a man's game.
Oh my God, man! Why do guys who don't have game try to tell people who have game what game is? What?
Let me ask you a question. Would you agree that men were fucking before the introduction of currency?
Yeah, certain men, yeah.
Okay, all right, certain men. Okay, cool. Let's go with that. Certain men, right? So I want you to think about this. Wouldn't you feel inept if you couldn't get a woman to fuck with you on the strength of just you being you? Wouldn't that make you feel fucked up? Like you ain't shit, like you needed material shit. Wouldn't that make you feel like you just ain't shit? Wouldn't that make you feel that way?
Yeah, damn.
Personally, me, it wouldn't.
Oh, so as long as you get the pussy, that's all that matters, correct?
You have no standard.
Yeah, like if I achieve the end goal, then yeah, I'm
okay. Nez, live your life, bro. Have fun doing it like that. There's no problem doing it like that. If you know what you're doing and you're honest with yourself, then by all means, go ahead. All we're saying is that we would rather a woman fuck with us because it's us, not because of the money. But if you want to do it that way, no problem, all right?
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
All right, take it easy, Nez. Thanks for the call, brother. All right, we got 393. You're on live with the Real Game 3 panel. Name, age, city. Get to your question, please. 393 once, 393 twice.
Danny?
Yeah, that's you, nigga. What the fuck? What's your question?
Sorry, man. Sorry. My name is Ali. I'm from Rome. My question is, how do you look at yourself more objectively?
What?
What do you mean?
More objectively.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
What does that even mean?
For instance, today I had this experience where
he wants us to question ourselves.
Huh?
Okay, what are you trying to accomplish?
Yeah. What are you saying? Trying to not get so swayed with emotions when, for instance, I go approach a girl or something like that. I'm trying to look at myself more objectively,
What? So give us an example, because I'm trying to really understand what you're saying. So give us an example of what you're talking about.
Right. For instance, let's say I go approach a girl, and if she gives me her number, I'm gonna feel a certain kind of way, which is good. And if she doesn't, I'm gonna feel worse.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Here's the thing I always say, Rome. All right, with you guys. Here's the problem. The problem is that the majority of you losers take book smarts and bring it over into the street game because you were defined by your grades when you were in school. So then you take that over into the game, and when a woman doesn't give you what you want, you base who you are off the bitch. So if the bitch is giving you some play, you feel good. That's an A. If she makes you feel bad, that's an F. It's a failure. So you're basing what you are off of women, and that's not what game is. So you got to take book smarts out of it and stop trying to put it into the street.
Yeah. So caller is basically you're making the game about women, and that's why you're losing. So if your confidence is like, let's say you're at a 10 before you talk to the woman, you should be at a 10 while you're talking to the woman, and you should be at a 10 after you talk to the woman, no matter what happens. But you're making what the woman does dictate how you feel. That's your issue.
Yeah. So caller, and what it is let me ask you a question. Do you believe that really attractive women are better than you?
Not really, honestly, no.
Not really. Okay. So because when we talk about objective, that's you not being influenced by your feelings. So number one, women have a right to tell you, no, I'm not interested for whatever reason. Okay, whether it's because of you or it's just because of something that has nothing to do with you. A lot of times when women tell you no, it really has nothing to do with you, right? Now, here's the thing. And as Lucario was saying, you should never get excited because a bitch is talking to you. Like that shouldn't make your day. Like you shouldn't walk around jumping up in the air, clicking your heels like, yeah, she talked to me, right? So, and just like if a woman tells you I'm not interested, that shouldn't impact your temperament where you feel bad or you feel low, right? You should never be influenced by. You see, the problem with a lot of you guys is you don't know how to actually influence women. Women should be influenced by your presence, not the other way around, where your mood is literally altered by whether or not a woman says yes or no to you. That should never happen.
Exactly, but I'm currently trying to ask to, like, more specifically, how do you not do that?
Okay.
Like,
All right. I'll give it to you right now. You said you want to be objective, right?
Right.
Okay. Here's the objectivity of it all. You have to. Do you ever go to the gym, caller?
Yeah, almost every day.
Almost every day. Why do you go to the gym?
Tricking.
Because I want to improve myself. You know, I like to look at myself and be a better person than I was yesterday.
Sure. A better person than you were yesterday, based on what? Your strength or your health or what?
More so, I look in the mirror, honestly.
How you look in the mirror? Okay, so you want a better physique. You want more definition, bigger muscles, correct?
Right.
Okay. Now here's just look at it this way. You want to think of it objectively, right? Here's what it is. Yeah. If you want to, just like how you want to get bigger muscles and more definition and look better in the mirror, do you want to understand how to get better at talking to women?
Absolutely.
Okay, so objectively the same thing applies. You have to do more reps. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now on each rep, when you're doing a bicep curl, right? Do you get upset when you, like, if you're doing like a set to failure, do you get upset, or do you just rest and go for the next set after you rest?
I go for the next one.
Does it make you feel bad?
Nah.
Okay, so be objective, just like how you go to the gym. Be objective. It's every time you talk to a girl, it's a rep. Do you understand that? That's how you look at it. All right.
Here's the thing, Rome. Why do you want your body? Why do you want to go to the gym for? What?
As I said, it's just kind of a thing that I do to improve myself. It's just something that I chose. I made a choice. I'm like, I want to improve my body every day. That's what I'm doing.
For what?
For what? Come on, we know what the answer is. We just want you to admit it. For what?
It's just
for what? For who? For what? For who?
For me. For me.
For me. For the Mario.
Right. Wait.
For the Mario.
Luigi. For what? Yeah. For what? For who?
For what?
You want the body for who? So who can look at you?
Huh?
You want so who can look at you and get it, be attracted to you without you doing anything? Come on, let's go and say it.
Okay, woman is a byproduct of that, but it's mainly actually just because of me. I like how I look in the mirror.
Because women are the byproduct, that means you're tricking in the gym, dog. Because you're actually doing it for everybody else but yourself.
A woman will rub oil on his belly.
Exactly. Yes.
But that's why he feels bad
Circular
when
kids
women
are.
reject him. But Caller, that's why you feel bad when women reject you, because if you're doing all this for them, then basically what they're saying to you, or what you interpret it as, is that you're not good enough. So I got to go back in the gym and get bigger, and maybe she won't reject me.
That explains. That explains.
I mean, maybe okay, but also there's this thing that when I usually go ahead and get the number, I also don't feel any kind of like pull to go at the next one. That's another.
What you're doing? You okay? All right. Watch this. If you get the number, what are you gonna say to the woman when she calls you?
I mean, when she calls me, I'll just usually she texts me, right? So I just answer the text. I'm like, you mean like I try to set it up for a date.
You lying motherfucker. Come on, man. All right, fuck it. All right, watch it. Okay, watch this guy. All right, you're right. So no. You go on the date and you're right in front of the bitch. What you gonna say to her?
Like when I meet her?
No, when you're on the date, you're sitting right in front of her. What are you saying to her?
I mean, as soon as I meet her, I hug her. I'm like, oh, how you doing? Just come to dinner, just flow.
Can we play the music for somebody? Come on, man. Are you serious? You see why you?
Why the fuck you lying? So when you're on the date, you be like, "It's a me, Mario," right? That's what you say.
Man, why you insulting my country, though? Man? Come on.
So I got some good people out there in Orvieto, bro. So I got people out there in Orvieto. So chill. I'm not making fun. You understand? It just is what it is.
Cool,
but anyway.
cool, man.
Man, yeah, like I said, if you want to be objective, look at it just like how you go to the gym. Don't have any emotions in it. Just do it because you're trying to get better. You get what I'm saying? Practice.
Woman,
I get it.
Byproduct woman, you fail.
So Carl, what happens is, and I forgot who said it. I think it was Lucario. So what happens is when you do shit for women, like if you go and buy certain clothes because you're trying to attract women, or you buy jewelry, or you go buy this type of car, or you go and you make sacrifices to make X amount of dollars, when you don't get what you want, it really makes you feel fucked up. It makes you feel some type of way because you're doing all of these things to get the attention of the women that you believe are attractive, and it's still not working. This is why if you do shit for yourself, and the byproduct of you looking better because you're working out is you do get more attention from the women, but that wasn't your goal. It just happens to be the byproduct of it. That way, when shit doesn't happen the way you want it to happen, you still have the desire to go do what you're doing. Because what's going to happen for most guys, when they still can't get what they want, they lose the ambition and the desire and the motivation to do the things they were doing because they're still not getting the women. And then you end up having this pent up anger towards women because you did everything for the woman and you still can't get them.
Well, he's doing the thing like a bulimic would do. He's looking at the a person a woman eats food, she'll throw it up because what she sees in the mirror is a fat person. He looks in the mirror and says, well, my body's not tight enough to get women. I got to keep going to the gym. I got to keep working out. I got to keep pumping the iron because the women are not responding to me the way these red pill and manosphere people told me they would respond to me if I hit the gym. Rome, come on. You know that's the truth. So go ahead and you tell us, are you right, Steven?
I mean, this might be right, but the thing that I don't even see it, maybe it's even more of a problem because honestly, I didn't even see all this.
Okay.
Who told you to go to all right, well, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to end the call. We got another call and we on OT, so I ain't trying to.
Yeah, that's cool, brother. Yes, that's cool.
All right, thanks for calling. Thanks for calling from all the way from Italy, bro. Thanks for watching the show and all that shit. All right, bro?
For sure. Shout out to y'all.
All right, take it easy, bro. Spaghetti and ravioli to you too. All right, take it easy. All right, 775. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. What's up? 775.
All right, shout out to
Yo. You got to speak directly into your phone, bro. Chill with the AirPods or the fucking Bluetooth. None of that shit, bro. You sound like shit.
Yeah, you kind of sound like. Yeah. So.
All right, go ahead, caller.
Shout out to the panel. This is Miguel from California.
How old?
I'm 31.
All right, go ahead with your question.
Shout out to my Cali Brown brothers, man.
They've been fucking up today. You better not stop shouting
I wanted to ask, how do I stop seeking comfort?
How do you stop seeking comfort?
What? Oh, I just fucked it up. You want a safe space, caller?
No,
you want somebody to care.
He's trying to stop seeking a safe space. That's what he's trying to do.
Can I explain why?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, dog. Let me just say this, dog, because we're just gonna be long and drawn. We're not gonna do that. So I need you to tell me exactly what you're looking for. You described a feeling. So what is it exactly you're looking for?
So at the moment, I work full time and I'm going to school. And there's times that I delay getting up early to do homework. And I'd rather get extra sleep. And I don't want to do that because I know it's putting my school on jeopardy.
So you being lazy?
You're just lazy, man. You don't want. You don't want to school. You're just lazy.
You know what?
But I'm thinking,
caller. I have a program where if it's really pricey, so I'm not going to discuss the price here. But I will come to your house and do your homework for you. But it's gonna cost you though. It's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you a lot of fucking money. Cause you're gonna have to fly me out first class, seat 2A. I'm gonna need a manicure and a pedicure. Shout out to 50. I'm gonna come to your crib and I'm gonna do your homework for you while you sleep and get extra sleep in the morning. Okay? Because you calling us up because you want somebody to come do it for you, right?
No, Miles.
Of course you do.
How do I stop being lazy?
Get the fuck up and do what the fuck you gotta do, bitch ass nigga. Like, what do you want me to tell you? You know what? Matter of fact, keep going the way you going. And when your life is ruined as a result of you being lazy, then you'll know true pain and struggle, and then you'll figure it out. Because
even in the Bible it says, men that are lazy don't deserve anything.
Facts.
That's the truth.
No, listen, caller. Let me tell you something about life. Life will teach you. Life will teach you. So keep going the way you going. Keep fucking up. Keep being lazy. Keep sleeping late, and don't do your work. And when you end up in a shitty entry level job that you hate, and then it starts to eat at your soul, that's when all the discipline and stick to itiveness and consistency will develop in your gut. You understand?
30 years old and lazy.
That's calling in, Miles. I want some advice from you guys.
You know, I just gave you the advice, bro. It's either you get up and do what you got to do now, or you get up and do what you got to do later after your life turns to shit.
Why do you hate yourself?
Okay. I'm not sure if you guys had any tips or routines that you guys do.
Yeah, why do you hate yourself?
Yeah, why do you hate yourself, caller? Explain.
I don't hate myself.
Where's your father?
But I'm just not being lazy.
Where's your father?
He's not in the picture.
Woo!
Yeah, be lazy then. You good. Just be lazy.
So caller, did you get the advice you needed?
Yeah. Thank you guys.
It sounds like you don't get it. It sounds like he's still
Hey, just
I get it, but if I'm lazy, it will come back in the future. So I definitely need to start working now.
Go back to bed.
No, caller, what you don't understand? Okay, listen, here's something that you can do. Set an alarm for when you're supposed to wake up, and then wake up and do your work. But even if I give you that tip, you still got to get up and do what the fuck you got to do.
Just keep hitting the snooze button.
There is no tip for us to make you do it, bro. You gotta want to do it.
Like, because you know what the fucked up part is, caller? Within your question, you explained exactly what you need to do. So you already know what the fuck you need to do. You don't need no advice from us. You know what you need to do. You're just not doing it.
I think, Miles. I think I know what I need to do. It's just since I didn't have like the father figure, I just needed like the man for talk.
Yeah, exactly, bro. You're a victim, bro. It's not your fault, bro. Keep sleeping late, bro. Yeah. Keep sleeping late. You'll be just fine, man. When your life is fucked up beyond repair, you will learn how to have all the struggle and strength you need in your heart to fix it.
Just keep pressing that snooze button, dog. Just
press the snooze button, bro. Yes, sir. Stay in the warmth of extra sleep in the morning. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about because I'll be doing the same shit, nigga. But the difference between me and you is that I make money while I sleep.
Oh,
me too.
shit. Hold on, wait. I forgot to push the button. God damn it, I'm too slow with this shit.
You understand? Well, I used to be just like you, but at your stage of the game, I was working so I can make money while I sleep. Until you can make money while you sleep, you better wake your ass up and do what the fuck you got to do. Nobody ain't gonna do it for you, bro.
And dog, you're you Latino, right? You're Latino.
Yeah, I am Mexican.
You're
Mexican. What? A California Mexican lazy? Nigga, that's unheard of. Nigga, that is blasphemy. You know good and well. Hey, now I have not met a lazy Mexican in California yet.
Ay, Dios mío.
This is fucking rare as fuck. These motherfuckers, let me tell you about this is why the black and brown we cool, because we know what it is. I see these motherfuckers nigga selling oranges by the freeway.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, that's what people accelerate. And they're still out there selling it. Nigga, you out here lazy, bro? Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Yo, caller, do what the fuck you gotta do, man. Stop being lazy, bro. Adios mio, okay?
Thank you for the chat.
Yeah, we getting feedback. Yeah, 804. What's up, man? We getting this feedback. You playing the show in the background or what?
Yeah.
Why? Don't do that, bro. Turn off the fucking show, man. That's dumb. Come on, man.
I've never heard of a lazy Mexican.
Oh, my bad. I ain't mean to do that.
Yeah, you fucking up, man. What's your question, bro? I mean, name, age, and city. What's your question? Name, age.
Super overtime.
Benjamin, age 24, city, Richmond, Virginia.
All right, now what's your question there?
So my question is basically, so I kind of have like an issue, like kind of like with my skin. Like I used to be kind of like attractive, but now I had real bad acne, and it kind of left like some marks on my face and stuff like that. So I'm kind of insecure about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not like the most unattractive guy still. Like, you know, I used to be attracted, you know, had multiple girls and stuff like that. But now that I'm 24, I just got the military and stuff, like I'm disabled and stuff. But when I was in the military, I started.
Yo, what's your question, bro? We appreciate your service, but what's your question?
Well, I was just gonna say, so right now, like, because I'm kind of like hopeless. Should I keep buying box, or should I?
I know what it is. Okay, caller. I know what it is.
The soap, nigga. Buy a box of masculine identity soap.
Real quick, caller. We gotta go. So basically, you're insecure. You suffer from low self-esteem. So you're just paying for pussy rather than talking to women. Is that what's going on with you?
That's why I got.
No, I still talk to them a little bit, but it's faster. Yeah, I can get it faster if I pay. So yeah, I just pay since I got the bread.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Okay, after you pay and you get done, how do you feel inside?
He cried.
I ain't crying, but I do have a soul. I guess, you know, I feel cheaper than if I was to actually be getting a girl like, you know, I used to, just getting a girl, you know, straight off dick type shit.
Okay, so go ahead, exactly.
Oh, you got it.
I was gonna say, so caller, you said you have an issue. You don't like the way your skin look.
Yes.
Have you went to a dermatologist?
Yes, but it's like, it really is not much that they could do except for like give me creams and stuff.
So have you been using the creams that they give you and all that shit? Did you get any of those things?
Yeah, I be using them, but it's like I know it's gonna take time. Like I got pock marks, you know, kind of like dents and like divots in my face type shit. So it's gonna take time, like for the skin to heal.
Why would you pop them when you have them zits and bumps? Why do you pop them?
Well, it was when I was a kid. You know, I was like 13, 14. I ain't know no better, and it just like I developed the marks when I was about like 20, 21. Like I
So-
said, now I'm 24, and like
Do
so
you
it's
think
like
that affects you? You think that affects you? You think that affects your ability to get women?
secure, and how much kitty I used to get.
It's not the bumps.
So do you think that affects your ability to get women?
Yes, I do, because I
Why?
feel like
Why?
me or like have lower self esteem when I look at myself in the
So
mirror.
is that a her problem or a you problem?
I'm a tall, skinny nigga.
Is that a her problem or a you problem?
It's more me. It's more me, of course.
So what am I telling you need right now?
Game.
I need game.
You need some game on you, dog. You need some confidence.
What's your Instagram? What's your Instagram?
Oh my God.
I ain't got one.
Oh, you know why? Because he don't take selfies. He don't want to see himself. Then he don't have one picture of himself on his phone.
Motherfuckers be saying shit and they be super over exaggerating.
Yeah,
Like,
yo,
you know what I
caller, if you had enough confidence to join the military, and you say you disabled, you got disabled from being in the military?
Oh God.
Yes.
What happened?
This car accidents, PTSD, a couple girls raping me, robbing me, and shit like that.
Raping you. Hey, we can't say that word.
Oh, yeah, don't say that word.
My bad. But yeah, my ex-girlfriend, when I was in there, she took it from me. I guess she was, dignitized, I guess. And
I've never heard of that. What is that?
Caller, the only way a man can be raped is if he gets
Exactly.
You gotta be entered.
What?
You gotta be entered.
Caller, you gotta be penetrated to be raped as a man, bro. So what are you talking about?
But I say I won't say it was rape, but I say, or you said don't say that would be great.
Great,
but it was non-consensual.
It was non-consensual, but she was your girl.
Did you get entered, caller?
Now, actually, we actually had broke up that time, and that's when we got into a car accident. So we was just kind of kicking it still, and I was like, "Nah, we ain't gonna do it." Though.
So you see, that has nothing to do with grape. That has everything to do with you not running your situation, bro.
How does it non-consensual when she forced you to do something?
Yes, literally.
How? What'd she do? Tell us, please.
Yeah, with a gun.
Like we was talking. I was sitting on my chair. I don't know. I guess I didn't have too much clothes on and stuff like that. But I guess she was just wanting it, and then she just came and sat on it.
Bro,
wait, hold on. I got a caller. Are you in a wheelchair? Are you paralyzed or something?
No, I'm a 6 foot tall nigga. I still can walk and shit.
So wait, a 6 foot tall nigga that could walk. You saying that you couldn't push a woman off you when she got on top of you?
I could have, but it's just the fact of like I had asked her like 10 minutes before that happened. I told her, I said I want some, and she was like, "No, I'm scared." I was like,
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Look though. When I asked her, because I asked her, I guess we both were kind of naked.
Bro, stop it, bro. Just stop it. You are a victim on so many fucking levels. Matter of fact, I would fuck a dermatologist. Go to a psychologist. Go get
That's
yourself.
what I'm saying. This motherfucker's wild out here.
Bro,
There's some wild niggas out here, man.
We can't help you, bro. We can't help you. Don't call the show. Yo, my nigga, thank you for your service in the military, but don't ever call the show again, bro. You a victim. Stop it. Don't ever call the show again. You need help, bro. You need help.
And if you eat the right pussy, it'll clear your face up. It'll fill the holes in them dents.
Yes.
Yo, this is the best show on YouTube. I swear to God.
Yeah. Because I got some clear ass skin. Now, I mean,
you know you in it, dog, when it's dripping from your fucking face.
You know what? I could take everything I need from my beard and just.
I'm telling you right there. That's why he have gaping holes, because he ain't took care of that. Motherfucker, he called in. I got gaping holes in my face,
bro. This nigga said he got PTSD from a car accident and being raped.
Right. We asked him about being raped
by a woman that he asked for sex 5 minutes before he got raped. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Yo, listen, man, we on Super OT, man. I already killed the phone line, so that's it, man. That's Real Game No Theory. Like I said, guys, we got the Man Mindset. We got MrLocario.com with the Bad Boy membership. We got GatewayToGame.com and Mr1950.com for the Silverback membership. We got Manhood is a skill set and Return to Manhood on YouTube. Manhood is a skillset.com. Make sure y'all go check all of us out. And I got the Masculine Identity Membership.com. It's your boy Miles Cunningham. That has